phone up right here.
How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So yeah, everybody, I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday hump day. And we're back again, man. You can't stop the real, man. You know what I'm saying? So, by popular demand, we're in here. You already know. So like I said, man, I hope we got a lot to talk about today. Okay, it's a lot on the agenda today to talk about, and it's going down. You know what I'm saying? So when you guys come in, smash the hell out of that like button and subscribe, you guys. If you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in here, man. But a lot on the agenda today. First off, I want to say thank you guys for subscribing, and thank you guys for coming in here. You know what I'm saying? It's just supporting the channel. You guys really mean a lot to me. And thank you all of you guys for you guys' donations, man. That really means a lot to me. You guys' donations. You guys get it in all the time. And like I said, I really appreciate that. I really truly appreciate, you guys' donations and stuff like that, man. So thank you so much. We got some people coming in today. Yo, shout out to the crew out there, man. We got Richard in the chat. He says, "Hey, from the UK. What's going on, Richard from the UK? How you doing today, my brother?" You got unbiased or biased boxing talk. What's going on there? Salute to Corey Lee. All right, no doubt, man. No name Rose D says, "Good afternoon, Corey Lee Boxing." Oh man, you already know it's game time, baby. But yeah, Mr. Universal Sports says, "What's up?" All right, we got Mr. Universal in the building, man. No doubt, man. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, so right now, man, you guys, if I don't know if you guys heard about it, man, but Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder is on for all access will start in November. I'm not sure. Oh, Black Horseman came at the perfect time, yo.
What's up, big homie?
What's going on with you, dog? How you doing today, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, man, just getting some work done and shit, but I'm just taking this break, man. What's going on with you, homie?
Oh man, we're good, man. We're good over here, man. Oh man, as soon as you come in, donation time, man. Is the buzzer around? Oh,
Here, nigga.
you already know. PK Boxing and MMA definitely with the donation, man. Thank you so much. He says Corey Lee salute. And Richard says, "I'm good, brother. Came to hear this news." Yeah, so Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury will start. All of the press, all of the press tour and all of that stuff will start around November. They're saying that the fight will start in November. They're not giving an exact date, but November is key right now for what they're talking about. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports. I thought I seen it on the Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, televised card, and it was like an all access, like, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury in training camp. And they were like, right at the end, they were like, boom, in November, like, you know what I mean? So it's one of those type of situations, you guys. November is the date, you guys. Don't be late, So does that open up room for a possible Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia showdown in December, you guys? What do you guys think? Black Horseman, what's going on, my brother?
Man, not much, man. But to answer your question, possibly. We got to see what happens with that, man. I actually thought it was gonna probably be like December for the Wilder Fury, but that's good. If it's November. I did hear rumors that Thurman's gonna be on the undercard, so that should be a pretty good card, man. And I have been hearing rumors that it might be possibly pay-per-view. Is that right?
Yeah, they're saying that the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury is 100% gonna be on pay-per-view, you guys. So get your euros together, get your Benjamins, your money, your US dollars, your Jamaican currency or wherever you're at. Get it ready. You know what I'm saying? Your South Africa currency, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
get it ready.
Get your yen, your dinar, and all of that.
All of that ready, man, because they're gonna be showing that in a lot of different countries, you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, like Dr. Blick said, Showtime is not always is not always shown in the UK. But they said that they showed the Sean Porter versus Danny Garcia in the UK. So you know this is going to be shown in the UK. There's a UK fighter involved. I think this will be a big pay-per-view in the UK as well, you guys. I think this does massive numbers. And I truly think that, you know what I mean? Because you got to understand, the pay-per-view buys are different than America. We got to pay upwards of $80 to $100 for pay-per-view, as opposed to you guys out there in the UK, $10 to $20. So yeah, man. So with that being said, I mean, how are you feeling about this fight coming up, man?
Feeling good, man. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I got a little distracted, man. Main man, made man. I don't know if you heard of him. You know what I'm saying? I feel pretty good. He commented on one of my last videos, and I respect him. He one of the few channels I respect. You know what I mean? But
what's his name?
Main man, made man.
Main you know what I'm saying? Man, made man.
Right. When I really started first doing boxing content, he was one of the channels that I had started listening to. It was like some LDBC cats, and then I was listening to him. So I've been listening to him as long as I like LDBC, like when I first started doing sports videos. But sorry to get off topic, man. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like this is a good fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a good fight for the heavyweight division. I think a lot of us know what's gonna happen in the fight, or believe what's gonna happen in the fight. But at the end of the day, man,
we don't know what's gonna happen, dude.
Well, man.
No, we don't know, man.
Well, we gotta get another slot open for that.
I don't know shit, man, because there's only one Tyson Fury.
Yeah, there's only one right hand.
It could be sleeping Tyson Fury that night, man.
It only takes one right hand, nigga.
Yeah, man, you already know, man. But I mean, how do you see this fight going down? I mean, they're saying that Tyson Fury has already started training camp and is working out digitally, and he's doing all his due diligence, and he's really being precise about this training camp. He's already started working out using weights, doing a lot of ab workouts. How do you feel about that, Black Horseman? I mean, Tyson Fury he's leaving no stone unturned, man. Is that going to be good for the fight? You want to see 100% Tyson Fury, don't you?
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Hopefully he proves me wrong, because I stated before that I felt like he needed like 2 more fights before he even think about facing Deontay Wilder. But I mean, if this guy, I hope he comes in there 100%. I want to see a good fight. Of course, I am a Deontay Wilder fan, but I do want to see a very competitive fight. I don't want to see an overweight, out of shape, unprepared Tyson Fury. Then they're gonna just discredit, Deontay Wilder. Even though I still feel Deontay Wilder, he knocks out everybody. So I don't think it'd be any different.
But that's what I'm saying, though. I mean, can Tyson Fury pull off the upset?
No, absolutely not. There's no way he can dodge that right hand for 12 rounds, man. I just don't see it happening.
So you feel like the right hand is the equalizer in this fight?
It's the destroyer. It will destroy every plan, every lap, every mile he ran.
What if Tyson Fury gets out of the way for the right hand for 12 rounds? Is that possible?
I mean, no, it's not.
It's like you thought about it and waited.
I tried to give it some thought. I was really trying to be realistic. Like, let me think. Shit. No, it's not possible. Now, you see, so the truth is he can't get away from that right hand for 12 rounds. But can he take the right hand? I don't know what his chin is like. I don't know anything about his chin. Have not watched a lot of fights on Tyson Fury. I just watched his last 2, and I was not impressed. But he wasn't, I didn't really see him get hit. And I know Deontay Wilder is going to hit him. And when he gets hit by a big puncher like Deontay Wilder, how does he respond? Is he going to be smart enough?
Battle Rifle says Tyson Fury dodged Vladimir Klitschko's right hand all night long, though. Black Horseman, that's your boy. Battle Rifle, that's your boy.
But Battle Rifle is also believes Pacquiao's pound for pound too. So at the end of the day, a lot of love for him, but we don't always agree on
Shit.
everything. But at the end of the day, that's two different fighters, man. Two different fighters. We're talking about Klitschko, you're talking about Deontay Wilder. Different age, it's big age difference, power difference, speed difference, athleticism. We talking about two different levels here, man. Two different levels. So no shade to Klitschko, man, but he's nowhere near Deontay Wilder at this point.
Shout out to Capadonna 24 Lowlands Profits. We got underrated darkness in the building. Battle Rifle Erwin Stinson. Lowland Profits, like I said, Robert Loris. The Perfection. What's up, man? Battle Rifle says, laugh out loud. Black Horseman. I said Pacquiao is still a top welterweight. I didn't say he was pound for pound.
I embellished that shit a little bit, but I know you in your heart you believe he is.
This dude came right back at you though, Black Horseman.
Yeah, that's my nigga though.
Wow, man, he's not playing around. Unbiased or biased boxing talk says keep the questions coming in, you guys, because I really like when you guys engage in here, man. We got you. We got you, man.
At Corey Lee Boxing, y'all. Put at Corey Lee.
Unbiased or biased boxing talk says Klitschko and Wilder fight different though. Wilder comes to fight and takes heads off, not jab, right hand clinch.
Good point.
Wow.
Good point, Unbiased.
Wow, Unbiased, man. I'm proud of you, man. You getting your wow, wow, man. You're learning. You're learning. Yo, Robert says they just impounded my car. Fuck. Oh man, I'm sorry, Robert, man. But you're watching Corey Lee Boxing, so you know it's gonna get better. You know it's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Just keep watching, dog.
We'll keep your spirits up, my brother.
We'll be here with the whole impounding and you getting it out of the impound, and we'll be here with you after the impound. You know what I mean? So shout out to the impound lots, man. They got to get their bread, but damn, dog, I don't like them neither, dog. You already know, man. Because to be honest with you, them impound lots really want to keep your car.
They be hustling, bro. They don't play out here in Texas too. They be hustling. They be ready to get that shit.
Damn, Tank Gain a Grip says, I agree with Unbiased. Yeah, Richard says, I disagree. Wilder to me only has fought taxi cab drivers, road sweepers, and gardeners. Tyson is a massive step up for him. Wow, Richard's coming out of the woodworks, man. He's saying that, Deontay Wilder's fought in taxi cab drivers, road sweepers, and gardeners. What do you feel about that, Black Horseman? You feel the same way? Taxi cab drivers, maybe in the beginning of his career? I don't know.
Maybe in the beginning, but if you think Luis Ortiz is,
if you think Luis Ortiz, yo, I'm gonna let go and get at him, Black Horseman.
I'm gonna just give him something light, and I'm gonna let you, knock him out. I'm gonna just stun him, and then you go for the kill.
Oh, the kill, yeah.
You know what I mean? If you feel like Luis Ortiz, man, is anybody on the level of a taxi driver, Uber, Lyft, hey, man, I don't know what to say to you, bro. But go ahead, Corey. Go ahead and finish this nigga off, bro.
Yo, Gang said, what's up, chat? What I missed, man? You missed this guy, Richard, saying, I disagree. Deontay Wilder to me only has fought taxi cab drivers, road sweepers, and gardeners. Tyson is a massive step up to me. My personal opinion is I personally don't think that Bermain Stavern was a taxi cab driver because he was a world champion.
Yeah,
Mind you, he was a former champion and he beat a more pristine Chris Areola to get that belt twice. So, it was like I said, you know what I'm saying? He got the win. And like I said, my personal opinion is I don't think Luis Ortiz is a taxi cab driver. Luis Ortiz, he's done a lot. He's knocked out Brian Bye-Bye Jennings. He's resurging back up to the top again. And Luis Ortiz had been ducked for a majority of his career. So he really couldn't even put on deck what he really wanted to put on because I don't know, man. Luis Ortiz that fought Deontay Wilder that night versus Anthony Joshua, man. Somebody's definitely going night-night for sure. For sure, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it might be Anthony Joshua because Luis Ortiz, he was looking good up into the 10th round. He was ready to knock Deontay Wilder out. So how can you call Luis Ortiz a taxi cab driver or a gardener? How can you call him a gardener, man? He almost knocked out the Bronze Bomber. I don't know a gardener right now that can knock out or possibly, stun the Bronze Bomber. I mean, wow, man, that's a big statement from you, Richard.
It's a little disrespectful, buddy.
Man, you're disrespectful as fuck right now. Hey, they don't care, man. They come on my show to be disrespectful. Yeah, Lowland, okay. Unbiased Boxing Talk says Wilder fitness stretch this tall, fat man. Lowland Prophet says at least AJ is out of an abusive relationship. Whoa, who you talk? What happened? I missed something.
Hey, real quick though, man. Y'all take a break. Y'all smash the like button, man. We got like what 24 people on, only 10 likes. Y'all smash the like button, man. You got Corley Boxing and Black Horse Promotions right here live, man. So come on, man. We got to raise awareness on YouTube. You know what I mean?
And put that Calvin Kaepernick up and smash that like button.
Just do it, nigga. Yeah.
Yes. Yo, so so what is he talking about? AJ is out of an abusive relationship. I don't know, man. Maybe he's not. He's not. Anthony Joshua's not done with Eddie Hearn. If that's what you're talking, they're doing better than ever right now. I mean, they're like, they're full fledged right now. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for that fight coming up in the next couple weeks. So elaborate on that, Lowlands. Tank Gaines says Bermain was the only man to go 12 rounds with Deontay Wilder. That is correct.
And then got stretched in the first.
It's almost like, dude. It's almost like you want to be that man to go 12 rounds, but then you got to rematch this dude. Why would you? That's one thing I don't understand. Where guys get it in their head like, yo, I went 12 rounds with this guy. I was the only guy to go 12 rounds, dude. I think I can beat him the next round. What did you show us in the first fight to even show us you can beat this dude?
And what's a trip about that, Corey, though? Like, if people go back and watch the footage leading up into that fight, Deontay Wilder let everybody know he was going to show them that he can box. So he really had no intent on going there and knocking out Stiverne. Like, if people got to go back and watch the footage. And so when he got the rematch, it's almost like, man, I'll let this motherfucker survive 12 rounds. And, you know what I mean? I'm about to knock this motherfucker smooth out. He ain't going to even see 2 or 3 rounds because he really think he can go the distance with me, And so Deontay Wilder proved, like, man, if I really wanted to get you out of there, I could have. I mean, that shit was brutal.
Yeah, man, and that's another thing. I mean, he came back in that next fight, to fight Bermain Stiverne again. And, I mean, he decapitated this dude. And Bermain Stiverne, mind you, in that press conference, you guys, Bermain Stiverne said he was going to kill you. Yeah. He said, I'm going to kill you. And, like, the way he said it, I almost believe because I'm like, yo, this dude is, because you got to understand, man. I got Haitian in my, my, shawty is, Haitian, half Haitian. So, them Haiti dudes is not to be fucked with, dog. Like, so, they get kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I was believing what Bermain Stiverne was saying because, he was so content on, really hurting this dude, Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder was like, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? That's all you got because he said, I'm going to fuck you up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, the press conference was lit, though. I can't lie. Don King was at the press conference, and it was, it was epic. You know what I mean? But like I said, the Bermain Stiverne definitely got decapitated. I don't think he'll ever be the same again. He'll definitely never be a world champion again. Bermain Stiverne is finished.
Yeah, it's over.
Black Cam TV, Alex Santos, what's happening? Unbiased says, he says, man, Tyson Fury only fought Klitschko. Other than that, Cunningham, you tripping, Richard. Gaines PP says, didn't people say that when Wilder was going to fight Bermain Stiverne the first time they fought? Yeah, I mean, you got to understand, people were thinking that Deontay Wilder was a fluke. People thought Deontay Wilder was just, this little paper, feather, like this blown up cruiserweight looking heavyweight guy that's real tall, had no legs. pretty much, they had Bermain Stavern. A lot of people said Bermain Stavern was going to win that fight. Remember Black Horseman? That first fight, though.
Some people did, yeah.
Yeah, people were thinking that, I'm not saying
because
the second fight, obviously the second fight, the second fight.
Right.
But the first fight, I feel like Bermain Stavern had a little bit of momentum. You know what I mean? He was already the champion. He was already, beat Chris Arioli decisively, knocked him out. And, he had some momentum going on. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you say about that?
No, I agree with you, man. Because at that time, really, Deontay Wilder wasn't really proven yet, and Bermain Stavern was already battle tested. Like beating Chris Arreola, that was kind of decent at that time period. Because Chris Arreola, you know what I'm saying, he was still, a force to be reckoned with. He had just stretched. What's that football guy? The guy used to play for the, I think it was, I don't know, not USC, but he fought some guy who used to play football, who had the belt, and he took his belt, and then he got in position to face Bermain Stavern, I guess, for the vacant belt or whatever. But my point is that Chris Arreola at that particular time, he was pretty hot. You know what I mean? He was definitely making some noise, and it was a tough fight. Stavern got, did what he had to do and beat him, and then even beat him in a rematch. And at that time, before that fight happened, Deontay Wilder had really never fought any guys at the top level. And so, there was some people that really felt Stavern was going to be able to possibly do something. But I would state this, man, like my number one heavyweight before these guys fought was Luis Ortiz, man. Luis Ortiz was my number one heavyweight. And I saw what Deontay Wilder did to him, bro. And I said, you know what? I'm a believer. He's the guy. He is the most feared man. He fought Anthony Joshua's mandatory. He didn't even have to fight that guy. Like, if Wilder didn't fight Luis Ortiz, you couldn't say he was ducking Luis Ortiz because they wasn't even in the same sanctioning body. Luis Ortiz was in the WBA, mandated to face Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua declined. And Wilder was like, give him here, and took that challenge, man. And shit, like I told you, man, I had never been more nervous for any fight more than I was for that fight right there. I couldn't pick nobody. I didn't know who was going to win because I knew what Ortiz could do because I had been watching him longer. And then I knew Deontay Wilder, he's knocked out every opponent he faced. So I was just like, man, I don't know who's going to win. I'm going to just be a fan, and see what happens. And Wilder, man, he ended up showing he's the best heavyweight, man, to me. You know what I mean? So, and it all comes down to that right hand, that vibranium, as motherfuckers call it, man. That shit is lethal, man. That shit have shut every game plan, every mile you ran, every weight you lift, everything gone. One punch.
God damn, not every weight you lift, not every mile though, man.
Every mile, every weight, every jump rope, every rope you jumped, all that shit is done in one punch, bro.
So does that go for Tyson Fury too? Is that opposed to Tyson Fury too? Do you feel the same way about Tyson Fury?
Man, bombs away, bro. The Bronze Bomber's gonna come in there. Like I say, one of them right hands is gonna land. Like I said, his best bet is hoping that he's slick enough to avoid it and not really get hit flush. But I've seen guys get grazed on the forehead and go to sleep from Deontay. So at the end of the day, man, like I said, unless he just really got a super granite chin, but I heard he got what they say knocked him down, Cunningham or some shit like that. I heard he's been dropped before. So
Tyson Fury's been dropped twice. He's been dropped by Cunningham, and he was dropped by a guy when he was like 10-0 or something like that. But he came back and stopped both of them, I believe.
Oh, he stopped Cunningham?
Yeah, he stopped Cunningham viciously.
Oh, okay. See, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I have not watched a lot of footage on Tyson Fury. So
I mean, shit, join the club. A lot of guys haven't, But I remember back then. I mean, this is when I started my, my obsession for boxing. Back then, because he was fighting on NBC-SN like it was a knockoff NBC. It wasn't like your regular, basic cable NBC. It was like a NBC like special channel joint, you know what I mean? And they had like, it was pretty much like an NBC local channel type thing, you know what I mean? Like your local channel. So Gabriel Rosado, fought on there. He fought a couple times on there. Amir Mansour fought on there, and then Tyson Fury fought on there. When he fought Cunningham on there, I watched it, and I was like, wow, this big guy just got knocked down. Like, I thought it was over for him, man. But then he came back, man, and he actually won. And what caught my eye the most was, the way he came back and composed himself. And then after the fight, in front of like all of these mixed crowd, you had black people, you had white people, man, but he didn't give a fuck. He started singing some country song to his wife in front of all of these Philadelphia people. I think it was at Philadelphia. I think that's where it was at. And I was just like, dude, this dude's crazy, but I kind of like him though. I was like, okay, Tyson Fury, that's his name. All right. So, he's from out there. He's from, Irish and stuff like that. I got a little bit of Irish in me. So I'm like, well, okay, let me see what's up with him, And then I started, seeing his rise and shit. I thought I didn't really like the way I like David Hayes' fighting style more than Tyson Fury because he's more, either you're going to knock him out or he's going to knock you out. It ain't no in between. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about David Hayes. But I can respect a pure boxer like Tyson Fury because his objective is not to get hit and to hit you.
That's boxing.
And that's boxing, so you got to respect that. So for the people out there that's saying that Tyson Fury's boring, he's trash, he's this, he's that, do your research, man. Do your research before you start talking simple out of the side of your neck. How Fanon says it, they started talking out of the side of your neck. But yeah, man, like I said, man,
Alex. I'm just being real. I'm not even sub to him. But salute,
Alex Santos says, Corey Lee boxing. Back then, I was hoping for Hay to wash Fury. Yeah, they were supposed to fight twice too, Black Horseman. David Hay and Tyson Fury, but both fights got canceled.
They fought before?
No, they were supposed, they had the press conference and everything twice.
Why it didn't happen?
I think David Hay might have pulled out of both of them, or either David Hay pulled out of one of them, and then Tyson Fury might have pulled out of the other one. I'm not sure, but I know they both pulled. Like a fighter pulled out. I know David Hay pulled out at least one of them.
Oh, okay.
Concrete Jungle. What's going on, man? We got Concrete Jungle in the house, man. Shout out to Concrete Jungle, man. I do watch your videos too, my brother. You're doing a great thing, man. He's got the eyeball on us, man. That's more of an old school channel I used to watch, man. So shout out to Concrete Jungle, man. I appreciate you watching this, man. And if you haven't, you guys go support Concrete Jungle, man. He's got some good
shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, man. He's got a bunch of subscribers, man. And like I said, he was doing this, before I was even doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta pay homage to the guys that were doing this before me, especially when they come on my show and they show that they're watching my show, because you got a lot of OGs out there that actually say they watch my show, but never come into the comment section. But yo, shout out to the motherfucking Gregory Wyatt. Wyatt is back with another banger.
He's like one of your biggest supporters, bro. One of them.
Gregory Wyatt, man. We got to get you a Corey Lee boxing coat. Yeah, for the winter.
Winter coat.
A winter coat to keep you warm, man. Yo, that'll be sick though. Like, look, CLB on the front right here, and then like Corey Lee, like back with another banger, like with the boxing gloves on the back.
Yeah,
get him a nice jacket. Yeah, man, jackets possibly coming soon. I will be having those shirts coming soon. I know it's been a long time. I know I've been saying it, but I'm definitely gonna be giving away the first couple shirts, you guys. To you guys that's been, with the channel for a long time. And then I will be selling some shirts as well, you guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But yeah, Gregory Wyatt, thank you so much for the donation. He says, greetings, brothers and sisters. PK Boxing says Steve Cunningham dropped him. PK Boxing says Price beat him in the amateurs. Man, yo, not to be disrespectful, PK Boxing, but that amateur shit, dog. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Like, you got dudes still in my comment section trolling me because they know how much I like music. Even last night when I was on World Breaker Fighting, dude, you had dudes in there like, coming at my neck about music, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, Sean Porter beat him in the amateurs.
What was they saying? Oh,
Man, you
wow.
gotta watch that shit, dog. That shit was just like we started talking about Evander Holyfield and Usyk, and you know what I mean. You know I'm gonna pick Usyk, dog. I respect the greats, though. I respect the greats. I'm not here to knock on the greats, but you're witnessing history with Usyk. You know what I mean? Even the guy I interviewed yesterday from South Africa, his name Tholani, the IBO champion of the world. He said he's seen Usyk in person, and he said Usyk is one of the best fighters that he has ever seen. And he's been through all of the. He said he's been through pretty much every amateur circuit, big amateur circuit you can go through except the Olympics. So like all of the big major amateur circuits around the world, he said. And he said yup.
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Like I say, this ain't a shot, but just from what I be seeing, because you was on the LDBC platform. If it ain't really a black fighter, bro, they're not gonna get too much love on that side. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, man. I was sticking my neck out there for Usyk.
Yeah, so he don't fit the complexion for that kind of connection over there, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Just letting you know. I look at every fight. It ain't about color with me. If a motherfucker can fight, he can fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so man, thank you so much, Black Horseman. Yeah, but I understand, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that going. I know, you know what I'm saying, everybody ain't gonna be feeling Usyk. You know what I'm saying? That's boxing, you know what I'm saying? And
he's undisputed, so I'm not. You gotta put some respect on his name. How many
put respect on his name? Right, and that's all I was saying. And you know what's so crazy though? It was a white guy more coming at my neck. It was like, I think McGregor boxing, but shout out to McGregor boxing. We chopped it up. We chopped it up, but you know what I mean. But I had to get
love from the
I had to give that guy the business. You know what I mean? That shit got messy. But it was a good time, you guys, man. We had a blast on. Shout out to World Breaker Fighting, yo. One of my brothers out there, man, gave me that invite, man. And like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I know one of the fans brought up Usyk because it was like we were talking about like Errol Spence, we were talking about like Wilder, and we were talking about like Mikey Garcia, Gervonta Davis, and then all of a sudden you got the one Usyk question, and I'm like, that's got to be towards me, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Because people know. I mean, I'm no secret with Usyk. If you go on my Instagram, dog, you're gonna see Usyk heavy on there, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Like I said, I like Usyk, man. The odd fella says Usyk is respected in the LDBC. Hey, man, I seen what's his name? 78 Sports do a couple videos on him, and like I said, he was doing some good. He was saying some good shit about him. You know what I'm saying? He was saying that he could he was saying that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was saying that he could possibly beat Anthony Joshua, but he couldn't beat Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I can respect that. You know what I mean? Like I said, just give a man some credit. You know what I'm saying? I hate when guys just try to just shit on him every time. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, what he's done in only 15 fights, and Olympic gold medalist, he's won the IBF, the WBA, the WBO, and the WBC world titles, all four, plus an Olympic gold medals in under 15 fights, you guys. So that's respectable, man. The guy's 31, 32. This is what you call fast track. That's what they tried to do with Lomachenko, but Lomachenko had that hiccup against Salido.
Shoplifter.
Usyk.
Gotta keep it real.
That motherfucker wanted that 12-pack, shawty. At 7 in the morning. What the fuck were you doing for searching for beer at 7 in the morning? God damn, leave the beer alone, dude. What it says, Gregory Wise says, black fighters rarely get positive support, man. Hey, man, I'm supporting all colors, nations, all that on my channel, dog. You already know that, Gregory Wise.
I agree with that, man. I don't agree with that. You know what I mean?
Let them know what's up. Speak your mind, bro.
I appreciate the support. You know what I mean? I just don't agree with that. I mean, I think, to be honest with you, man, black fighters have been dominating for years, man. Black fighters, Hispanic fighters,
So you trying to tell me, Gregory White, that Errol Spence don't get support?
I mean, enough.
There's a Errol Spence nation out there.
Errol Spence cult. There's an Errol Spence cult out there. What y'all talking about, man? These niggas getting enough support, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we gotta be diverse. Let's keep it 100. Let's be diverse with
let's
this
be
shit.
diverse. Yeah, diverse is key. Yeah, that's for sure though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, another support. Yo, Gregory Wyatt's at it again. Triple donation. He says the LDBC feels that black fighter support void. I mean, like I said, I can understand that, you know what I'm saying, you know, where he's coming from, but you know what I mean? Boxing is, to be honest with you,
I mean, if you look at it
it's a
from an
what have you done with
HBO
me lately
perspective,
sport.
I mean, HBO or some shit like that may not be giving that kind of support. Showtime show mad love to black fighters. You know, you got ESPN starting, you know, that's showing love to black fighters. So I don't know what are you talking about there. You know, I get it. LDBC is pro black fighters. You know, I get that. So that's very understood. You know, I mean, but at the end of the
Look,
day,
I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. You know what I mean? Like, it needs to be. You know, that's good for the LDBC to support black fighters. You know, that's respectable. I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm black myself, so I can respect that. But my channel is my channel. You know what I'm saying? And I like all colors. You know what I'm saying? Not just black fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like, Spanish fighters. I like, European fighters. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a heavy dose of all of the above here on Corey Lee Boxing. You know what I'm saying? And what you should have. You know what I mean? Because European boxers are starting to make a big push, man. And they need to be respected too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and throw, all of those guys in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, yes, Usyk is my number one pound for pound fighter in the world of boxing. Out of every boxer, Usyk is numero uno. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like that for a while. So until he gets beat or until somebody shows me that they're better than him all around, in my opinion, that's who I'm going to pick. But Gregory Wyatt, we respect that. Did Gregory Wyatt do another super chat?
oh shit, must be a good debate, huh?
Yeah.
That's what happens to be a good debate going. They be like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Let me get that get back. Yeah.
You should have seen the other day, man. I had a nigga paying just to hate, bruh. He
What?
wanted me to read it. Yeah. I
No
told him, I
way.
said, yeah, he was like, man, he was cool because I gave him a link and we chopped it up. But at first, man, I told him, I said, man, if you want to hate on my channel, bruh, you got to send a super chat. He kept sending
No.
super chats just to hate,
Oh my goodness.
saying all
Yo,
kind of
for
shit. I was
real?
like, wow. But
Yo,
shout out to this
Gregory Wise says LDBC supports Usyk, Fury, and Billy Joe Saunders. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I can respect that. What did Unbiased say? Because I'm gonna post this on Instagram. I'm posting all of your donations on Instagram, Gregory Wise. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, my brother. For real, man. Like I said, we can have a respectable debate. We not gonna always agree. You know what I'm saying? And that's the respect that I have for all of you guys, all of you subscribers out there. You know what I'm saying? Unbiased or biased boxing talk says some LDBC cats don't fuck with Terrence Crawford. So much for black support though. Hey man,
shit.
Hey, unbiased. I mean, I can feel you on that too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, Spence. They like Spence, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I mean, maybe they might say I like Usyk too much, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I feel like every person has their number one favorite fighter. What's yours, Black Horseman?
My number one fighter right now?
Yeah, let us know.
What are we talking about? Just as far as overall skill set,
Yeah, and
boxing
matter
ability.
of fact, this is for everybody in the chat. Let me know you guys' number one pound for pound or just whatever type of fighter. Just your number one fighter in the entire world right now. Let Corey Lee Boxing know and Black Horseman know. Let us know right now, you guys. Just put it in the chat. I'll read it off and I'll show you that much respect, you guys and women out there. Go ahead, Black Horseman.
I'm gonna say right now,
Oh
probably
shit!
Terrence Crawford,
Shit!
man.
Hold on, somebody time me out for saying Black Horseman is a hater. Yo, oh shit,
Good
yo,
job, whoever did
nah,
it.
oh shit, be just man, he just be fucking around, man. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He's been on the show. I mean, he's been, in the comment section for a long time. To be honest with you, man, great. Oh shit's cool, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He just probably fucking with Black Horseman, man. You know what I'm saying? He said a lot of good things about Black Horseman before too, though. They agree and then they disagree. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, yo,
The
because Black
nigga
Horse,
wait till I get on the panel, then he want to hate on me and shit. All right.
you know how shit go, man. But yo, go ahead. Oh, we got a lot of Crawford fans, but go ahead, yo. I'm
I
gonna
was
let
just
you
saying
go.
that, bro. I think my number one, my favorite fighter, because I'm a boxing fan, man.
Okay.
I don't get caught up in just fighters. Like you got fight fans out there, and I'm a boxing fan. So just overall, what he does on a boxing level, I gotta go Crawford. I gotta go Crawford.
Wow, you gonna go Terrence Crawford as your number one fighter in the world?
In the
At
world.
no weight class, no nothing, just world.
Right. It don't matter what weight class, I gotta go Crawford right now.
Okay, that's respectable though, you guys. That's respectable, man. I'm gonna read off a lot of you guys' comments right now. St. Cruisin says Terrence Crawford is my number one pound for pound fighter in the world. PK Boxing says LDBC rocks with Usyk, Taylor, Lomo, and Fury. Oh man, no doubt, man. Like I said, no doubt, man. We got love for the LDBC. You know that. I got love for them guys over there. I was just on one of them last night. So you already know what time it is, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
shitting on you
saying?
for talking
Shit.
about Uzi.
Yeah, man. For real, for real. But Capadonna says, but it get like that sometimes. Yeah. It'll get like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna agree on every goddamn thing, but I will stand my ground on what I do believe in. You know what I'm saying?
And not a lot of people willing to do that, man. That's why you get respect. That's why you want to respect the channels out here, because a lot of people, they just kind of go with what the crowd do or groups do.
I can't.
A lot of people don't want to stand on their own, bro. Stand firm on what they believe. You know, you stood firm on Brooke. You stood firm on David Hay, all the way to the wheels fell off. I'm just keeping it 100, but that's respected because you didn't let nobody sway your opinion or your, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you get people that stand on their own too get more respect than people that just fucking, you know, what you call it, deep throat.
Oh no. Cabadonna says Terrence Bud Crawford is his number one fighter in the world. Kofi says Terrence Crawford is his number one fighter in the world. Unbiased or Biased Boxing Talk says Terrence Crawford is his number one fighter in the entire world. The Perfection says Terrence Bud Crawford is his number one fighter in the entire world. Shout out to Perfection. Matthew Adams. Shout out Matthew Adams. He says Deontay Wilder is his number one fighter in the world. Wow, we got 2 donations in the building, man. Wow, man. Oh, double banger, baby. Ronald Finkley says Usyk is not top 5 pound for pound. T-Bud, Canelo, Wilder, Laura, and 8. What the fuck? Adrian Broner? Oh,
Please tell me. Hold up, I took my eye off the fucking chat. What?
Nigga, yo, what? Ronald off the chain, yo.
What? Ronald
Finkley. Come on, my brother.
Where's Ashton Kutcher at, nigga? Yo. What? Somebody being punked.
Yo, shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV, man. Blue Blood, what's good, man? He said he's on his way to Vegas. He said we can't get that work. He said you can get that work tonight. Black Horseman, if you're ready. He said he's gonna be on the way to Vegas, but he said you can get that work tonight if you're gonna be ready for that work, man. That's what Blue Blood said to me. He said he's on the way to Vegas, man. You know, he was with his family and stuff like that earlier. Yeah, but you know.
Shout out to Blue Blood, bro. I've been in the ring, bro. You 0-3. I'm just saying, you 0-3, bro.
No.
I don't know what you want to debate me on, dog. Give me a topic. What is you trying to debate me on, bro? You didn't duck 2 fades, homie, in a row.
Damn, yo.
We can go back and look at the footage. You said tomorrow, name the time, anytime. So you gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you fucking say, nigga, because you dropped the ball, nigga. I stay in the ring, bro. I stay in the ring. And I saw you in other chats talking that shit. Talking about, I gotta go. I gotta make sure I get Black that work, nigga. No. Sorry, sir. It ain't gonna happen, dog. It ain't gonna happen. You been ducking fades, bro. So whenever you ready, nigga, I don't duck no fades, bro. I've been here. At the end of the day, be safe on your trip to Vegas.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yo, Blue Blood says, salute to you, bro. The grind don't stop. # let's be great. Yeah, he was saying that he was with the wife earlier and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I guess he was doing this thing. You know what I mean? He was on the way to Vegas or whatever. So I guess he said he'll have some time for you later tonight for you to give you the smoke or whatever tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
man.
yeah.
Whatever.
Yo, Trap House Boxer
Yeah,
says,
Ben
"What's
Duncan.
up?" He says, "What's up?" He says, "I'm waiting." Oh shit! All right, man. He say he waiting on y'all to get that work in. All
Who
right.
waiting on? Blue Blood to step up?
Oh,
Nigga, I been in the ring. This nigga ain't
oh,
want no smoke, bro. He don't.
oh no.
But at the end of the day, man, like I say, I'm not gonna chase nobody that don't want work, bro.
Yeah, I
It
feel
is
you.
what it is.
I feel you though. I
When
can
you want to debate me on, don't try to talk that shit in the chat, bro, because I'm gonna checkmate you again.
Oh,
Don't do it. If you want to talk some shit, ask for the link.
uh-oh.
It's either your tooth, the movies, wifey, holding me up, whatever it is, my nigga. I'm in the ring already. So at the end of the day, I'm tired of waiting, dog. We
Yo,
getting us
not
off topic.
the tooth. The fucking tooth, yo. Y'all got me fucking God. I'm getting teary-eyed in here. Mosquito says the popcorn is ready. Actual fact says better not duck me, son. San Cruzan says Blue doing great interviews, respect. Yeah, Ronald Finkley says be at peace, new media, let's be great. You already know, man. Actual fact says hurricanes, all that. Oh shit, then he deleted it, joint. My bad for reading it if you didn't want me to read it. Matthew Adams says, boys, get serious over this boxing talk. I mean, we get it in. I mean, this is a debate show, man. You know what I'm saying? Heavy smoke has been thrown on this show. Who wrote that? Matthew Adams. If you ever watch my show, dog, you know it get lit. It's a lit ass show. Feelings definitely get hurt on my show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I've had people remove themselves from my show. You know what I mean?
Like I say, don't step in the ring if you're not
You
ready.
know what I mean? You
Don't
know,
do
check
it.
my resume, Matthew. You know what I mean? Get busy in here. You know what I mean? For real. You know? So if you ain't feeling you know, if you got, you know, got emotional issues and all that, and you know, you having a bad day and all that, you might not want to come live on my show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know
Get
that
flamed on live stream, homie.
you might get flamed live. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, what was we talking about? So we was talking about what's good,
Favorite
chat.
fighters. Favorite fighters.
Ronald Finkley says, what's good, chat? Just kidding. Okay, so he was just kidding about that. Okay.
Oh,
Matthew
okay.
Adams says Deontay Wilder. MXD says he likes Phil DeCreco. What the fuck? Phil? Get him out of here, yo.
Oh shit, troll status.
I was like, hold on, is that the same Phil? Yeah, that's the same Phil. Get him out of here. Battle Rifle says #1 fighter in the entire world is Vasil Lomachenko. Best skills, one of the best resumes, and the #1 amateur fighter in history. Wow, Battle Rifle, you broke it down on that one. Even you threw the amateur in the joint too, though. Gregory Wise says, I don't have a #1 pound for pound. There needs to be more current activity to make a determination. But Usyk has beat everybody at cruiserweight. Everybody. So he can't get your vote. I mean, that's in his weight class. I mean, what's up? Come on, Gregory Wise. I mean, if you want to donate again to let me know, go ahead, my brother. But you know, I already know how you do. You already know how you get it in, man. Trap House, what's up, my brother? He's still laughing in the chat, man. Shout out to Trap House, man. I'm glad I can make you guys
Shout out to
today.
Trap. When Trap
Yeah, shout out to Trap House, man. That's my brother right there. Unbiased, biased Bazitar says, can we ask Ronald why AB was on his pound for pound list? I mean, I think he said he was joking, man, but go holler at him though. Mosquito says cats come and go on Corey's show. Yeah.
Bro, shit, bro.
That's a fact. Now that's a fact, Jack.
I think I'm the longest survivor and shit.
Hey man, this is a survival show right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shit get ugly, man. You know what I mean? PK Boxing says Mosquito salute. Mosquito says PK. Okay, they talking to each other. San Cruz says no heavyweights on pound for pound list. Wow. So he giving you guys stipulations. St. Cruz and giving you guys stipulations out there for you guys' pound for pound list. Errol Stinson says not Tabiti. Well, Tabiti could have joined the World Boxing Super Series. He didn't want to join. Now he wants to join. Okay, on season 2. What happened about season 1? He was ready. There was guys with less. Usyk had less fights than Tabiti on season 1. I think he still has less fights than Tabiti right now, and he's got all the belts. There was no excuse on why Tabiti could not go into into season 1 in the cruiserweight division, a division that he was in. He picked for season 2 when Usyk was out, and then I heard him in a recent interview saying that he hopes when he beats everybody in the World Boxing Super Series that he faces Usyk. Usyk ain't even thinking about Tabiti. He gonna be going to heavyweight where the big fish lay. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And where the most money at. Usyk ain't gonna make shit off of Tabiti. That's just real facts, dog. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be downgrading himself. Tabiti got to get his name up. Now, if he wins the World Boxing Super Series at cruiserweight, then he'll have his name up, and then that could possibly be a possible fight. But that's a long way to go because there's some good names in that round of season 2. You know what I'm saying? So Tabiti's not even ranked number 1. I think he's like ranked 6 in the tournament. He's going up against a ranked number 2 opponent. Get past him, then talk about Usyk. Tabiti, hey. These guys be what's the word I'm looking for, Black Horseman? These guys be talking before they fucking even get these accolades. He's not even a world champion. Why are we talking about this dude? Tabiti's not even, you know what I'm saying? Come on, Errol Stinson. You got fried just now, buddy.
Skillet status, nigga.
Yeah, man. Turn that shit over, man. Make sure the other side get fried too. Boxing Stars. What's up, McGregor Boxing Stars? What's going on, my brother? He said, yo, what's good, Corey Lee? Oh, man, we in here, man. Great debating with you last night, man. For real, man. Hey, they wind up giving him the win at the end of the night. I think I had like 6 votes. He had 7 votes. And then at the end, I was like, yo, Ronald Finkley was like, yo, let's do a recount. I don't believe that shit. McGregor was like, yo, you hating on me, Ronald? Yo, you hating on me? Yo, that shit was funny as shit last night, man. I had a ball with you guys last night, man. Erwin says Ward was ranked low 2 in the World Boxing Super Series. Ward who? Ward was never in the World Boxing Super Series. You must be talking about the Super 6. That was a whole different tournament, dog. Get your tournaments together, buddy. But you'll get it right here. We'll make sure you get it right here, Erwin Stinson. You'll learn here, all right? You'll learn. Battle Rival says, yeah, but Usyk should at least be top 4. That's what I'm saying, yo. Boxing Stars says, yo, it was fun as fuck. Yeah, man. You already know that, man. Tabiti wanted, and they would not let him in at Coily Boxing. Yeah, right. He wanted to get in. Look, this is how easy it is to get in. Richard Schaefer is a part of the World Boxing Super Series, and Richard Schaefer promoted Tabiti before. So it's that easy. It's that easy. It's never hard. Okay? Getting into the World Boxing Super Series, most of the time, they pick you. You don't pick them. They want the best fighters. If you ain't in that top 10 or whatever like that, you ain't probably gonna get picked, dog. Yeah, they want either fighters with names or with a belt. Tabiti had none of that at the time. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. I gotta call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, though, Black Horseman, Tabiti now has the formula or the format to if he gets through all of these guys in the World Boxing Super Series, we cannot doubt him now. We cannot. He's undoubtable. You know what I mean? Like, we cannot deny him. I mean, you know what I mean? He's earned his shot. He's earned his keep. But that's a big if, though. What do you say about that, Black Horseman? What's your thoughts on Andrew Tabiti?
I mean,
oh fuck, man! Like he's a fucking pound for pound or something.
Nah,
like
he's unproven. I mean, he looks like he could be the goods, but
he looks like he could be the goods, right. Yeah.
So I mean, that's why a lot of people can't. Like I heard that question come up I think sometime last week. They said, "Do you go off eye test or resume?" I gotta pick resume because I've seen people look good on the eye, and then they'll get in there with somebody who's a solid champion and they just look regular. You know what I mean? Sorry, battle rifle, but I stated that, you know, Pacquiao looked good on the eye test as well. Then he got in there with Floyd, and that shit wasn't just, you know, that shit went south. But at the end of the day, man, he looks very skillful and all of that shit. But you know, I don't really have no thoughts on him yet. Like, who's his best win? Who's he beat?
Yeah, like Trap House is in the chat saying I liked Andrew Tabiti, but the verdict is still out on him though. Yeah. He says I don't think Tabiti can beat Breedis at all. And look, Breedis is in the season 2, you guys. So we'll see that fight. If they both keep winning, we'll see that fight. We'll see if he's ready for that fight. You know? Okay. But that's a big these are big ass ifs though, man. That fucking tournament ain't gonna be easy for this dude. Yeah, he better be on 1,000 for that tournament, dog. All skills need to be brought to the table. Evil Green says, what's good, Corey Lee and Black Horseman Promotions? Oh, man, speaking of fucking tow trucks, it's game time outside. Somebody got snatched and grabbed.
Snatched.
Let me see if I can get this dude on tow truck. Because, look, they snatched him quick, right? And then they, let me see something. Oh, yeah, look.
Snatch season and shit.
Look.
Shady.
Yo, did y'all see that shit?
Hey, how long did it take that nigga to hook up and pull up?
I literally just seen him pass by like 2 minutes ago, dog.
Damn,
like they quick, dog. Yeah, like real talk, bro. And they gotta pay for that. That's gonna be at least 150 that they want to expect. And what's today? Wednesday? Motherfuckers don't get paid till Friday. That joint might chill till Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What everybody talking about in the chat? Ronald Fee says, Lomachenko ever move up yet? Yo, Lomo, y'all wild. Trap House says, how do you think Tabiti will fare against the Tacos? That's what I was gonna say too, Trap House. The Tacos, remember the Tacos was the guy that fought Gassiev. Remember that shit? Black Horseman. Remember when he
probably need to send Trap a link because he know more about that shit than me. I don't know nothing about cruiserweights like that, to be honest.
Yeah, man. But like I was saying, man, you know what I'm saying? The Tacos is one of the guys that fought in the World Boxing Super Series. The Tacos and Gassiev fought in like the semifinals or like it was like the last 4. And Usyk fought Breedis and the Tacos fought the Tacos fought Gassiev, and the Tacos was winning for like all like 10 or 11 rounds. Well, he didn't win all of them, but he was winning in the fight. And the final 12th round, he got cold cocked. Stretch season, volume 5, out of the ring. Yeah, devastating knockout, man. But shout out to the Trap House Boxing, man. That's my brother. He says, who said tacos? Capadonna, you wild, dude. Dortaco's his name. Motherfucker, better Jack my shit up.
I think some people pronounce it Dortacos. He trying to say you saying it's tacos.
Yo,
hey, let Corey make it, man. Dortacos, man. Tacos at your door and shit.
It's taco night, ladies.
What's today? Tuesday?
Yeah, Wednesday, hump day. Mosquito says Lomo ducked Crawford and said it could be a career suicide if he faced him and admitted that Crawford was pound for pound #1. Fuck out of here. Oh, wow. Mosquito, wow. He's up on that joint. Yup, you're right, Corey. Yup, Trap House said, yup, you're right, Corey. That's what I was saying, man. Send a link. All right, man. If Trap House, if you got some time, you can come on too, bro. If you got some time, my brother, just let me know. I'm going to give an actual one. But look, this is what I was going to say to you guys. What do you guys think of Anthony Joshua versus Povetkin coming up, man? How do you see that fight going, Black Horseman?
Well, hopefully.
Is that a for sure win for him?
No. I mean, no, it's not a for sure win. This is the heavyweight division. I'll be honest with you. I have not seen a lot of fights from your boy Povetkin either. But Joshua, man, I'm not impressed by him. To be honest with you, I'm not impressed by him. I give 2 shits about the nigga, to be honest with you, man. Hopefully he gets stretched. You know, I'm hoping that he gets his ass knocked out. But I heard that there is some concern. You know, there is some concern, possibly in the camp of Joshua. You know, I've heard some shit
Some concerns like what?
like I've heard a comment that circulated out there that Joshua stated that he'll be willing to fight Wilder even if he loses. I'm like, why would you even say some shit like that? Like, if you really did say that, that means you kind of got doubts, man. You know, that means you got doubts. Like, you know, you still have hopes for getting that big fight with Wilder, but you know, you worried that you could get your ass stretched by Povetkin, but you want to make sure that you leave that door open. Like, you know, am I still gonna get the fight even if I get knocked out? Hell no, you ain't gonna get the fight, dumbass.
Yo, and that's another thing too, you guys. You know, with everything that's going down right now, you know, I mean, do you guys think that the Anthony Joshua, Alexander Povetkin fight? Do you guys think that that'll be a great fight and do numbers? Do you think that'll do numbers? I mean, you know, it's one of those type of fights, man, where you know Povetkin is known out there in the Europe market. But I mean, Povetkin has failed so many drug tests, man. I mean, what? I'm gonna be honest, man. What if Povetkin fails a drug test the week of the fight, yo? Like, what happens then?
Niggas still gonna fight. They both on that shit, probably. What's up, actual?
Actual facts. What's up, bro? Oh yeah, and that's another thing too that I wanted to talk about today, you guys. Shout out to Fred from Barbershop Conversations, yo. Black Horseman. He's saying your boy has finally enrolled in VADA testing. Errol Spence has just enrolled in the WBC clean boxing program.
Right. Good job, buddy.
Is that hold on? Is that a donation or is that for Spence?
No, that's for Spence, man. I'm giving that nigga. I did a video already. You know what I'm saying? I did a video.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I touched up on this. Matter of fact, I seen somebody in the chat trying to get some shine. This guy Jamal or whatever, Jamal Wright. He kept saying, "Oh, how you guys feel now? How you guys feel now?" I know you've been trying to get your comment read, but yeah, bro. Yeah, that's cool. You know, I've been wanting this guy to prove me wrong. You know, I hate going to box rec and not seeing VADA CBP next to it. You know, my honest opinion, I feel like VADA is if any drug testing program can catch somebody cheating, it's gonna be VADA. You know, and you know, hey, congratulations to Errol Spence. We can put all the pressure on all these other fighters. We cannot use that narrative no more that, you know, it's possible that he could be doing something or suspicions about it. You know, I'm glad he's enrolled. So he's putting himself in a position and he is proving to everybody that he wants a shot at that WBC belt, because that's what that comes with, you know. And that's all it is, man. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, people was not shedding light on the fact that this guy was already in the WBC. You know, he dropped out of the WBC to go after the IBF, and he wants a shot at the WBC again. So now you got to enroll back in the WBC. So, you know, my advice is don't drop out this time. You know, stay consistent with it, and you know, at the end of the day, like I said, he just enrolled. So I want to see that updated on the box rec, because they have not updated on box rec yet. But there was a lot of people putting out the videos without attaching the link, the source. So, you know, y'all got to do that too. You know what I mean? Stay on point. If y'all going to break some news like that, make sure you put the link to the source so that people can go and verify that shit. But yeah, that ain't no problem. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Hey, I didn't mean to delete your comment, unbiased or biased boxing talk. Can you post that again, unbiased or biased boxing talk? I didn't mean to delete your comment, yo. But can you post it, because I didn't get the link. I tried to click on it, but it didn't you didn't do it right or whatever. I didn't mean to delete. Did I put him in timeout? Damn. I didn't mean to put him in timeout, man. That was like actually a mistake. Seriously though, you guys. Damn. I never put nobody in time. How do you remove the timeout, you guys? Can you?
I mean, he'll be back.
Oh, he got to ride that joint out.
He got to ride that shit out, bro. 300 seconds. He'll be back.
Yo, that was a real mistake, you guys. All right, my bad, Unbiased Boxing Talk. You've done nothing wrong. You're a great subscriber. Thank you so much, and you're in the wrench mob too. So I'm surprised I can even. I guess since you're the
Yeah,
I'm the
nigga,
moderator, you know.
you the boss, nigga. You kick
Damn.
assistant managers out, managers. Nigga, you CEO.
I've actually done this. I don't know if that's been done before, but I've actually slapped the shit out of a moderator and dethroned the shit out of him. You know.
Yeah.
But he deserved that shit that time. That shit was crazy that time. MBT Boxing, what's up, bro? He says, I done it before. 89. Oh, hey, you know you ever watch Concrete Jungle videos? Actual facts?
Nah, man.
Cause he came in here, man. This was a throwback channel, man. I remember he got a bunch of subscribers, but I remember him. He came in here, and I was like, wow, you know, because I used to watch his videos, you know, back in the day, like, you know, a couple years ago, man. I was just like, wow. He just came in here and put the eyeball in, you know what I mean? Like he's watching, like it was kind of crazy. But yeah, man. NBC Boxing says someone accidentally removed my super chat comment before I made history with that. Damn, what happened? What super? Not right now, did it?
He said what? Who said that?
NBT Boxing says someone accidentally removed my super chat comment before I made history with that. No, I don't know what happened with that.
In this live or a different?
In this live? Oh no, NBT Boxing, you on that wrench mob, so you should be good. Only person that can remove it is me, I think, and I damn sure ain't removing you. You the highest donator, dog. Yeah. I don't know. Gregory catching up with the little joints, though.
Them twos and fews, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yo, actual facts, man. How you feeling about everything, man? Talk to me, my brother.
Good, man. I mean, with the whole thing with Spence, I mean, that was coming. You know what I mean? That was right away, you know.
Oh, NBT Boxing says, nah, on Boxing Ego. He said on Boxing Ego, a moderator deleted my super chat comment. He says, I didn't know you could do that on there.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, I was blocked, nigga. Mysteriously by Ego.
Yeah.
He gonna be doing some strange shit over there, dog.
What's going on with Ego, man?
That's how I found out I was blocked. I tried to send a nigga super chat and it wouldn't go through. I was like, oh, this nigga blocked me. So, yeah. Welcome to the dark side, my nigga.
Yo, Ronald Finkley says Corey Lee Boxing went ham on his moderator before. That was a classic episode. He said, shake my fucking head, new media.
I think I was on the panel when you did that shit, too.
I don't know, man. Dudes be testing me sometimes, man. I think, what's his name? Emmanuel? I don't know. I ain't seen him in a while since that shit happened.
I think somebody tried to say something about your race or like, what are you or some shit.
Oh, shit.
Nah, I don't know. Like, I think Emmanuel just said some slick. I don't know if it was Emmanuel, but it was. I can't really remember who it was, man. But yo, Mosquito was in that shit. You was in that shit, Mosquito. Yeah. I think I was defending Mosquito or something, and dude like jumped down, like dude jumped on me or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, because whoever it was had timed out somebody.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He was like, how you gonna time this nigga out for that shit? And then you took his revenge and then he got immediately timed out, like right after that shit.
No, because he called Mosquito like a bitch and all these other words because he said he liked Terrence Crawford or some crazy shit that day. Like he was like he liked somebody. Oh yeah, we were going in I think the dude was coming at me, so we were having a debate back and forth like in the chat, and me
and he got mad.
Him. Yeah, and then Mosquito took my side, and he was like, "Yo, Mosquito, like what the fuck you laughing at?" You know, and then like was like, "Fuck you," and put him in timeout. Yeah. I'm like, "Yo, how you gonna put this dude in timeout? Cause he rocking with me though. Yeah, this is my show, like you know what I mean." And then the shit just got all crazy, man. I slapped the shit out of him, took his moderator status, and that was like one of the few times I've ever did that though. Like that was like the only time I've ever did that.
He got sniped in like 2 seconds, nigga. 1.2 seconds.
Yo, Daniel Johnson.
What's going on?
Daniel Johnson says he told Mosquito and he said Mosquito. He said he told Mosquito to eat a dick.
Yeah, he did. He got slapped for that.
Yo, that was a classic ass video, yo. That was a classic live stream, yo. Cause I kept saying, like, how you gonna tell this dude to eat a dick? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit was just so funny, yo. Y'all had to be there, yo. Hey, Corey Lee, you play PS4 or Xbox? Yeah, bro. I got Xbox right there. I got my Xbox right there. Boom. Right there, you guys. Xbox. I mean, that shit got dust on it, but I do play it from time to time. I got GTA and shit like that. Mosquito says, and I told him he can catch these hands on his mother. Oh, shit. But
that's
yo,
like that's kind of like how when me and fucking Conor McGregor or whatever.
Oh, that dude was wild. What did he do to you, man?
He said some old wild shit, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Nah, you bugging. Like, don't do that." Talking about you want to fight. Like, come on, man. Then he says, "Oh, I live here," and then he lives somewhere else. He got like 6 different places he lives at. I'm like, dude, I can't take this dude serious.
Oh, then so y'all was ready to meet up.
He was talking that crazy shit. I'm like, look, man, y'all know where I be at.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. Because he said something about like, oh, I'll be in New York, dude. I'm like, all right, whatever, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, baby.
I think I remember that shit too, yo. That shit was crazy, yo.
Moderator status took in from DBN and shit. And yeah. Ego Ben kicked his ass out.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, this shit just crazy, yo. Like, for real, though.
Trolling everybody.
MBT Boxing, what's up, man? He said, yes, sir. Black Horseman Promotions. Jamal Wright says, is Crawford signed up for VADA? Ooh, that's a good question, you guys. Is Terrence Crawford signed up?
Yes.
So how do you guys feel about Errol Spence signing up? Actual Facts and Black Horseman?
I mean, I saw it coming because, he stepped in the ring. He was allowed to go in the ring with Sean Porter after the fight.
Oh, so since he's allowed to go in the ring, he's got to be signed up for VADA.
Come on, that was bound to happen. I mean,
yeah. They screamed on me last night on World Breaker, yo. Fanon and all them dudes did, yo. Cause I was like, cause at the time, he wasn't signed up. I don't think he was signed up. I think that shit broke this morning or something. But nobody knew about it if it was. You know what I mean? Nobody said that he was. They were arguing me
today.
Yeah, they were arguing me last night because I was like, they were like, yeah, because Danny Garcia and Sean Porter, they're not really, real champions because they're ducking Errol Spence and shit like that. He said something along the lines of that, and I was like, so I had to wait till like 2 other people went, and then I came back and hollered. He was like, and Fanon came at me though. He was like, oh yeah, what were you ready to say, Corey? Were you cause I can't, he was like, I can't just let you get by with that or some shit. So I was like, all I was gonna say is, how you gonna say that, how you gonna say that Danny Garcia and Sean Porter are scared of Errol Spence when he's not even enrolled to even possibly fight them? And then he was like, they were like, yo. Yo, the World Breaker show blew up after that.
It was like a world breaker, right?
And that shit was like a world breaker for real, though.
Right.
Shout out to World Breaker, man.
Shout out to World Breaker, yo. But that shit was just funny, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had told him that. And we had been talking about, Errol Spence signing up. And we're like, it's kind of funny that he was signed up and then he wasn't signed up. You know what I mean? So all I was saying was to fight, either one of those guys, you got to be signed up. And that's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to say he was a cheat. Like Fanon said that he's been said that on numerous occasions that Usyk is a cheat. And the guy that I think his name is BWTN or some shit. He was on there and he was like, he threw like a shot at Fanon. He was like, we don't need to be saying that these fighters are juicing out here because, that ruins their legacy and their respect. And fans see you saying something like that and they'll jump on that shit quick and all that. And I was just like, that's why I don't say, if I don't know for sure that a fighter's cheating, I don't say that shit, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even joke with that shit, dog, because I know how fans do, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
but it ain't like you telling a lie if you say this person is not enrolled in VADA. You know, and when you calling out fighters that are enrolled in VADA, it's
See,
like you go ahead, bro.
my but my thing with that, Black, is like, don't they pay for them tests?
Yeah, he about to pay for it now.
So
He
my
got to
thing
pay
is,
for
I'm
it.
saying right, exactly. So my thing is, because I'm a financial guy. You know what I'm saying, first and foremost. So,
Mm,
and given the fact that this you've been calling out Keith for a very long time, right? But it's always been Keith saying, he need in the beginning it was, oh, he need to get a belt or he needs to do more, right?
right.
And then he did his thing, and then with all this once a year fighting thing. I mean, why would someone want to spend money on a test knowing that the fight to be made in order to, for the reason to take that test is to be in the WBC to compete in those rankings for that belt.
Well, it's not
Why
just
would I?
that.
I mean,
It's not.
that's just me. That's just in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Me looking at it at a financial, like, I'm not going to pay for a test knowing that I'm not going to fight the man in that sanctioning body. So why the fuck am I pay for that test? I already got my belt here. I'm calling out boxers to me to come fight over here for my title. So I mean, why would I do that, knowing that the dude, the man with the belt, is not gonna fight me right now? It's just a
The
waste of
same.
money.
It's the same reason why a lot of other fighters that are not in the WBC pay for VADA because they want to make sure they're on an even playing field. You know, Demetrius Andrade came out and said that in the interview. Don't matter who he fights, they got to do VADA because he knows it's a thorough testing program. You know, test is random blood and urine, and he want to make sure that the fighter that he faces is a clean athlete. You know, and he want to make sure that they're clean all year round, and they got to be on VADA enrolled for a year before he even faces them. So it's not just about like, just paying it to waste money. It's just like if you using it, you want to make sure that, you letting the opponent know that you clean, and then you're making sure that the guy you getting ready to face
That
is clean, not having no
I
advantages.
I totally understand that, Black. My whole thing is, we knew from the get go, from a while back now, from a year and a half now, that they was not going to fight right away. As soon as even when Spence first got the belt, like Keith told him to do, to go do something, go get a belt. And when he got the belt, we knew from way back then the fight wasn't going to materialize within a year. So
Mhm.
that
So
that
I
that's
mean, but
my
how do you
that's my
compare
thing.
like Crawford and Spence? Because like lately, Spence been talking about how you make more money than Crawford, but Crawford is paying for
I,
VADA. So at the end of the day, you make more money
I,
than Crawford. So can you not afford to
I'm
pay for
not.
VADA, or
That
you
that
just
that's nah, that's something totally different between them. That another
Oh
fighter,
shit! Shout
like,
out to Fanon with the
that's
super chat, yo.
oh
that's
my bad.
something
Oh
completely,
shit,
now he's
Fanon, my
talking shit
bad, yo.
about
I
sanctioning,
was looking at some
right?
other shit on there, yo.
They talking
Yo,
about they
Fanon
talking about
said,
who
hold
makes
on,
the
hold on,
most money during a fight
hold on.
with fights.
Fanon says, "Cry me a river." Music on that super juice.
Oh,
Yo, shout out to the super chat. Yo, Fanon, what's up, bro? You want to come on the show? Cause
don't do it.
Yeah,
you
man.
were
Let's
saying
Don't
that
let's
you
do it.
want to invite me on your show, so I'm inviting you to my show. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You definitely watching. So what's up? You know what I mean?
Whole
The link
nother,
is in your
whole
hand,
nother
though. You know what
level.
I'm saying? You want to come on? What's up, Fanon? Let me know if you ready in that. You know what I mean? If you got you got kids or the wifey, we've heard that before. I don't want to, you know what I mean?
You're the
So,
dentist. It's
but
gonna
thank
be.
you so much, Fanon, for the super chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know you was probably just joking about the music, shit. But like I said, it's crazy how you pop out of nowhere when I said Fanon name though.
He been
Like that
on.
was
Listen,
that was crazy though.
he
Did y'all
waited.
see that though? That was
That's
crazy
how they
though.
be, nigga. They be fans. They be listening, low
I
key.
haven't said Fanon name the whole hour, 2 hour long show. And the one time I say Fanon about the music situation, but thank you for the donation, though, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You know it's all love, though, man. But like
But y'all
I
understand
was,
where I'm coming from, right?
what's up?
Y'all understand where I'm coming from with the whole financial aspect of him not doing that testing, because it didn't really, it wouldn't even serve a purpose at that moment in time, in that particular moment, because the fight wouldn't have happened and
Nah,
all
I
this
can't.
waiting
I
time,
can't agree 100% on that, man. I just feel like it's many different reasons why he could have just did it. You know what I mean? I get it from you saying from a financial perspective, but that's only one perspective of it, man.
Yeah.
To make sure you clean. I mean, you pretty much
Oh
putting your
shit, Fanon with a double super chat, man. He says, I am always listening with an exclamation mark. Wow. Okay, that's what's up, though, man. That's all love, though, Fanon.
salute.
But we got
Congrats.
to get you on the show, though, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to get you on the show, man. It's all love, though, Fanon. Like I said, man, you already know what time it is. Me and Fanon, like me and Fanon got a lot of history, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Fanon really was one of the first guys that got me started with this whole, online shit. He was like, yo, Corey, I think you would be awesome doing live streams. And I'm like, what, for real? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, do the live streams, man. You'll be awesome, man. And then one day I just started doing it, man. Me and the dude Ty Legacy, man. So shout out to Ty Legacy too, man. And Fanon, I was actually one of the first guests that Fanon had on his show, though. So that's some other shit that y'all don't know about too. Do your research, though.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Fanon got it in, though, man. Like I said, I was with Fanon, man, shit, back then, man, when he said, at Coily Boxing, all good. You know I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, man. Like, Fanon was at my neck on World Breakers last night, dog. He was like, yo, before you let anybody else go ahead, Coy. What were you going to say? What were you going to say about Errol Spence? Go ahead. I'm like, oh, this dude, oh, you really want to hear it? All right, well, here it is. But yeah, shout out to Fanon, man. You already know it's all love, man. Thank you so much for the double donations, Fanon. I put it up on Instagram, man. And like I said, man, it's all love, man. MBT Boxing says Fanon spends 6 figures a year listening to YouTube streams. God damn, dog. Like I said, man, Fanon be looking out, man. You know what I'm saying? He says he's always listening, so that's love too, man. So what were you guys talking about? The testing?
Well, your boy, actual fact says,
oh, yeah, what were you saying? Actual?
From a financial perspective, he didn't feel like it would be pointless for him to be paying for VADA. But like I say, I mean, I guess a lot of these other fighters that are in different sanctioned bodies, I guess they're pointless too for doing it, for paying for VADA. But at the end of the day, like I said, that's just coming from, you got your opinion. You got your opinion. Yeah. But I let him talk.
Yeah, I mean, that was just like my reason. Like, man, like maybe he doesn't want to pay for that because it's, they're not going to see him right now. Not until 2019 or 2020, how everybody was saying.
Hey, you know what though? I wish, like, how these people act like they super diehard Spence fans. And I said this in my video, man. Like, y'all, these people got to keep it all the way 100 because they won't talk about, like, they'll go hard on other fighters. But if it's their favorite fighters, they won't go hard on them. They won't ask certain serious questions that people want answers to. Like, nobody's ever asked him, like, why won't you enroll in Tabata? I've never heard him answer that. But you hear these other channels and groups and shit will answer it for him. Oh, it's because maybe he this, maybe he that. I'm like, has anybody ever asked him that? But,
damn, yo,
he's enrolling now, so salute.
Oh, yeah, I mean, what you mean? Like, has anybody ever put up on him on an interview or something?
Yeah, like asked him, like, just the questions about the drug testing program, just these type of questions, period. This guy's enrolled, so it's not a problem. Like I said, I wanted the guy to prove me wrong. I want this guy to enroll because when you at the top, I feel like everybody should be enrolled in VADA. And I said this in my video. Everybody's guilty until I see these niggas enroll in VADA, dog. Like that's going to pretty much let me know without a shadow of a doubt, like, nigga, you're a clean fighter. You know what I mean? You willing to go through thorough testing, random, you know what I mean? Like, Sean will let us know from this past weekend, like, shit was crazy, but he had to go through it, man. And he still was able to show up fight night and become victorious. And now he's a WBC champion. But at the end of the day, man, like, I just wish, some people would have asked him certain questions instead of just kissing his ass, every time they get in front of him, praising this guy. Like, there's certain questions that, people want answers to that's on the opposite end, that they just want to hear. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, sometimes I'm willing to say certain things that a lot of people don't want to say, because they just, they love this nigga so much, But at the end of the day, as a boxing fan, we got certain questions, man. We got certain questions. But I just don't think that these guys should just go hard on other fighters Like say for instance, somebody like I'm no disrespect for Nah, but he might go hard on Usyk, but you know, Usyk been enrolled in
No, go hard on him, god damn it.
you know, he's been enrolled in Vada.
Yeah,
But
you already know.
he probably won't even say no type of negativity towards Spence, and he's not enrolled in Vada. He's enrolled now, but all this time he was not enrolled, and nobody would even try to question it. You know, nobody even bring up the fact that he had dropped out before. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, because he won the IBF." Okay, yeah, I get all of that, but just the mere fact that there will be some suspicions around it, you know, nobody would even want to question it because, oh, I just think this, I think that, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, I just see how
Daniel Johnson says at Black Horseman Promotions. That's kind of the way you treat Keith Thurman with why he ain't fighting and still holds the #1 spot no matter what.
What are you talking about? #1 what? #1 what? What are you talking about?
Explain yourself,
bro. The top rank welterweight.
No, I mean, if you look at my recent videos, I said the #1 spot is vacant. I just put a video out 2 days ago saying that I believe Sean Porter is the top dog because he got the best belt. I didn't say he was the best welterweight, but I said he's top dog because everybody want to fight Sean Porter. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
And everybody want to fight him because he got the best belt. That WBC is the most respectable strap. You know what I mean? That means Keith want to fight him. Spence want to fight him. Danny possibly want a rematch. And whoever might end up with that WBC, if Spence able to get the fight next, he's the top dog because he's going to have that WBC along with that IBF. He'll really be top dog because he'd be unified. But, I mean, you know, go ahead and explain yourself. You know, who was that? Daniel, you said? Daniel Johnson?
Yeah, Daniel Johnson said that, yeah. And it's Ralph and Real. What's up, my brother? How you doing today, man? Yo, Golden Gloves Boxing. Check your email, bro. You already know what time it is, my brother. But yeah, man, you know, this welterweight division is really heating up now, you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I saw that interview you did with Thulani, man.
Oh, you seen that, Jay?
Yeah. I called like,
hey, you know, did you know who he was before that though?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were one of the guys that told me that shit. Yeah, my bad, yo. My bad, yo. So what did you think about the interview, man? Did he answer a couple of your questions?
Yeah, he definitely did, man. I definitely liked it, man. You know, I think, you know, it's good exposure too, man, because people need to see these guys that's coming out of Africa, man. They got that really good talent. You know, they got the so-called the Wilder clone and all that coming out of there. There's a lot of talent, man. You know, you just got to watch out for it, man. You know, it's not just here. There's also another guy too, man. I wanted to mention. There's a heavyweight from Canada. I forgot his name, man. But I think he's on the IBO. I think he's in the IBO rankings. Canadian.
Who's in the IBO rankings?
He's like 14-0 with 13 knockouts, I believe.
Who? That's Delaney, right?
No. This is a heavyweight dude.
Oh, you know that guy that knocked out Deontay Wilder is just turned pro in 2016. He knocked out Deontay Wilder when Deontay Wilder went to the amateurs in the Russian tournament.
Yeah. I remember.
And how old is he though?
He's 31, 32.
Yeah, 32.
He's like 10-0. He's like 10-0. So possibly, you know, they're moving him pretty fast. 10 fights in 2 years. I mean, he's out there in Russia. You know what I'm saying? And he looks pretty good. I mean, this wasn't a fluke that he knocked out Deontay Wilder. He was hitting Wilder flush as hell. Like, you know what I mean?
Dangerous. Like, he's definitely dangerous.
And he's a big heavyweight. Like, he's a solid, thick heavyweight. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I would love to see him. You know, he's about Wilder's age. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit. I think he might be a year younger than Wilder, but you know, like I said, you know, he's already had all the amateur pedigree he needs. So now, I mean, he just probably needs a couple more, a couple more fights, man. They're pushing these Russians over there fast as shit. Because did you see that guy that just fought Amir Mansour? He's like 4-0, and they already fighting for the WBC Continental belt.
You gotta understand, they do a lot of amateur fights, man.
I'm like, damn, no.
Fights, man. It's a grip.
You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those type of situations where it's like, damn, dude, like you're already fighting Amir Mansour. Amir Mansour had to go all the way over there And he got KO'd by this dude. Amir Mansour got KO'd, you guys, in the third round by this guy with 4 fights. He had, what was he?
Yeah, he retired his ass.
He had 5 fights at the fight, you know, before leading up to the Amir Mansour fight. He had 5 fights. He's from Croatia. His name is Filip Grujovic. Sorry if I'm butchering his name, you guys. But he's ranked number 18 in the world. And he's probably in the top 10 of the WBC now that he's got a WBC intercontinental heavyweight title, you guys. I mean, this guy looks like he could possibly be the goods. I mean, he's 6'6".
Mansour is shot as hell, though, man.
But I mean, I haven't really seen nobody really do a Mansour like this, though, man.
But yeah, never. I never. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this dude,
he retired his ass.
I mean, dude, that was vicious, though.
It was vicious, yeah.
Like 3 rounds, and this was not a TKO where the referee stopped it. Oh shit! Dr. Blick comes on the show. Dr. Blick comes on the show with instigating, you know, way.
Look at your chat. Yeah, he seen a nigga hollering at his homie on that fuck shit. You know, he like, yo, look, let me see.
What they talking about? What they talking about though?
They just talking stupid in the chat. It's just really one dude, the same dude every time.
Oh, okay.
He's a dedicated troll.
Yeah, you know what they say about those people with no profiles.
Right.
Black Cam TV said, "Go ahead and send Jamal a link." G, who is Jamal? Jamal Wright? Who is this guy? I never heard of this guy. This guy is never. I haven't been really hearing about this guy. What do you say? Came from your show, Black Horseman? He tracked you down.
Man, that's my following.
He tracks you down, dog. Yo.
That's why, man, you got to excuse the dislikes that you might get. If you have him on your panel, bro, just expect about 3 or 4.
That's because what you said about Spence, man. Can't say nothing about Errol Spence.
Right, that's how it is. If you say anything about Errol Spence, they think this nigga's a god. So
I mean, how do you guys feel about Errol Spence right now? Let everybody know.
Me, I like.
How do you guys genuinely? I mean, genuinely. Not genuinely, but generally, how do you genuinely feel about Errol Spence? You know, with no biasness, no holds bar, the raw and uncut truth about Errol Spence. I need it from all 3 of you guys. Black, Dr. Blick, go ahead. Let it rip. Don't hold anything back.
I'm just gonna say, man, I like Errol Spence. I think he's a good fighter. But I need to say that people need to start dick riding this guy, man. Honestly, because people be saying that Errol Spence stops him with ease, or like with all the other champions. When Errol Spence's only toughest fight has literally been Kell Brook, and before Kell Brook got stopped, Errol Spence was losing the fight. Why people forget that Errol Spence was losing that fight before Kell Brook got stopped? So I don't understand why people are counting out Keith Thurman, counting out Sean Porter, counting out Terrence Crawford, because at the end of the day, man, Errol Spence has only had 1 major test. Other than that, who has he fought? And then we got someone in like the heavyweight division in Wilder who's knocked out everyone he's faced, but people are still questioning. Kell Brook is his only test.
Oh,
who else has he fought that's credible? Phil Greco?
You know they're gonna say. You know they're gonna say you're a hater, bro. When you tell the truth, they say you're a hater.
But it's true. His resume isn't that impressive, and I don't understand how people are on his side when he's saying that his resume is better than Crawford's, which is crazy.
I mean, the motherfucker can fight. The thing about it, the dude can fight, but you know, this ain't got nothing to do about if he can fight or not. We know he can fight, but he still has not been tested like the other champions yet. That's just being real.
Sure, he has the weakest resume out of all the champions. Let's be honest, man. Look, if you look at his resume, he has the weakest resume out of all the champions.
You think so?
But if he gets this fight with Sean Porter and wins, he's the top dog.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's the top dog.
Sean Porter and Keith Thurman have the best resumes at welterweight.
Yo, I'm just looking at my timeline. Yo, it says Louisiana mayor bans all Nike gear in all parks. He's donkey of the day, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I was saying though, you guys, how do you feel about them Black Horseman Promotions? Let it rip. Raw and uncut, no holds bar. Let the fans know. Maybe not what they want to hear.
How do I feel about Errol Spence?
Yeah.
I like Errol Spence.
Is he the number one welterweight? Like, you know, what's going on with him?
I mean, that's still to be, he has to prove that. You know, he got a lot of fanboys, man. He got a lot of fanboys. And like Dr. Blick was stating, this guy got one of the weakest resumes at welterweight. You know, and they looking at how he's beating fighters. But like I stated before, I've seen that before. I've seen fighters knock out somebody's leftovers. And then they face a guy at the top level and they just look regular. You know what I mean? I don't know for sure that he could beat Crawford. I don't know for sure he could beat Thurman. You know, I don't even know for sure he could beat Sean Porter. I pick him to beat Sean, but at the end of the day, Sean impressed me in his last fight versus Danny, and he showed us that he can box. But man, I like Spence. People mad because, like, say for instance, this past weekend, he made a fool out of his damn self. I'll talk about it, but this is how fake and fraud these other channels are. They'll shit on Adrian Broner for getting drunk and acting stupid. But when I shit on this nigga for getting drunk and acting stupid, they say I'm a hater. I'm like, y'all niggas is hypocrites, bro. Y'all some hypocrites. I'm telling you, bro, it's some fake.
What happened? What are you talking about? They were at your neck about what?
Because I exposed this nigga.
Shout out to Gregory Wyatt, man. He says difficult to be tested if no one agrees to fight you, is what Gregory Wyatt says.
That's true, but you can't anoint somebody that if they haven't got these fights yet. So I'm glad he decided to roll in VADA. He put himself in position to face these other fighters who are enrolled, who have been enrolled in VADA. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, congratulations, Errol Spence, for enrolling. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just because you enroll in VADA doesn't mean that you're the best welterweight. Just because you got a bunch of fanboys that's deep throwing you, don't mean that you're the best welterweight. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to be graphic, but at the end of the day, you gotta prove that shit. You gotta prove that you're the best. That means you gotta get in there and fight other top level competition. Now there may be other fighters that might be avoiding him. I get it. You know, just it's business talk. A lot of these guys talking business, and a lot of these guys see Spence as more risk than reward. But at the end of the day, you know, if he gets this fight versus Sean, beat Sean, take that WBC strap off him, guess what? You the top dog. You got more. You're more reward. You still risk, but you're gonna have more value to come with that because you got 2 belts, you know, and he's gonna demand bigger paydays. That WBC belt, man, I call that the money. That's the money belt. That's the money belt. So that's why I say Sean is the top dog right now. Everybody want that belt. You know what I mean? As far as who's the best welterweight, I don't know yet. I really don't know. A lot of people get mad at me because I like Keith Thurman. I give him credit for what he's done. But at the end of the day, he's done more than Spence. He's done more than Sean. He's done more than Danny, more than Crawford. So y'all going to tell me it's a lie? Y'all going to tell me I'm being a fanboy for telling the truth? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, these motherfuckers just got to keep it real. I get it, y'all are fight fans. Y'all not boxing fans. A lot of you motherfuckers just like certain fighters. You have your favorite fighters, and y'all going to keep deep throwing these motherfuckers until they lose. And when they lose, you're done. You're done. I'm going to continue to watch boxing. Doesn't matter if some of my favorite fighters get beat, because in the end of the day, I keep it 100 on all of them. I talked about Keith Thurman the other day, how that motherfucker said he had shoulder surgery, and I was like, wait a minute, I thought this nigga had an elbow injury. You know what I mean? All this shit, I've done these videos. So everybody has gotten it on my channel.
Shout out to Daniel Johnson with the super chat, man. Wow. Daniel Johnson, thank you so much, man, for your love and support, man. Sometimes we're not going to agree, man. But like I said, man, we're still live, baby. We're doing it for you guys out there, man. He says, I agree, Gregory. So he says, I agree with Gregory Wyatt. And Gregory Wyatt says, difficult to be tested if no one agrees and no one agrees to fight you. Okay, thank you so much, Daniel Johnson. Shout out to Daniel Johnson, man. He's donated before. Thank you, Daniel Johnson.
Triple G. And then Triple G, people all of a sudden off the Kelbrook exposed his ass. Everyone wants to fight Triple G, but Triple G don't want to fight anybody. That could still happen.
So how do you feel about him? Actual facts? Earl
man,
Spence, raw and uncut. Let it rip. I mean, you ain't gotta.
I mean,
You ain't gotta. You know, you ain't. If you let some people down on how you feel, just go ahead and let it. You know what I mean?
is Spence #1 right now? I mean, that remains to be seen, man. They haven't fought each other.
Mm.
You know.
So you feel like Spence hasn't proven himself to be #1 enough yet, or what are you saying?
Man. Nah, the man was Thurman. Thurman's the man, you know, but he's hurt. So who's the next guy? Porter.
Mm-hmm.
He got that strap now, so remains to be seen, man. Them two gonna fight, and we'll see who's #1.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they just so happen to fight before Thurman can even come back, whoever out of that fight, that's gonna be the man. But other than that, yeah, man, he's a good fighter. Spencer's a good fighter. He's one of the best ones in the world, but you know, he hasn't fought the top guys in the welterweight division.
So you feel like he's got to get his resume up. He don't have an official resume yet.
I mean, not official. I mean, it's got to.
Well, it's not. You feel like it's not a #1 resume, is what you're saying.
It's not a #1 resume.
You feel like Errol Spence is not your #1 welterweight because he doesn't have a #1 resume.
That and he hasn't fought the top, the main Danny Garcia, Porter, and Thurman. You know.
Okay. So what do you say? So what do you say to guys like Gregory Wyatt that's saying nobody's agreeing to fight him? What do you guys on the panel say to Gregory Wyatt when he's saying nobody's agreeing to fight Errol Spence? What do you guys say after that?
Shit is unfortunate.
What I'm gonna say is this, man. What I'm gonna say.
What do you say?
He said it's unfortunate.
It is. It's sad.
Right,
it's sad because they.
It's sad, but that the same thing happened with Triple G.
Okay.
But when Triple G fought Kell Brook, everyone wanted to fight him, and then Triple G didn't want to fight anybody no more.
You know, it's like
Hey, Corey, if you want to get this nigga a link, you can. Because I mean, he's trying to make a bunch of noise in the chat, but like I say, it's a different level up here. So if you want it, you know what I mean. That's up to you, boy, Corey.
Black Horseman ducks no one.
And then you got Crawford.
Who is this dude, Jamal Wright, though? Like, does he even have a channel? Like, who is he? Like, you know what I mean? I don't mind giving him a link, but I'm not going to give a troll a link just to give him a link. You know what I mean? Like, who is this? Does anybody know him? I mean, I don't want him to come up here and just start cussing and ruin the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't mind giving nobody a link, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. But I'm not going to give a troll a link that I've never seen before. I'm not saying you're a troll, Jamal, but you're at Black Horseman's neck. You've been at his neck the whole show. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who are you? This is your first time on my show. You know what I'm saying? Keep coming in here and I'll definitely give you a link. I don't have no problem giving you a link. You know what I'm saying? But the very first time I see you come in here and you just been slandering the hell out of my host's name the whole time, I'm just supposed to just give you a link just like that?
Yeah, he just
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. But like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I you know, anybody can get smoked here on Coily Boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it gets down over here. Raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to give a link to a guy that's just all he's doing is just mainly going after Black Horseman the whole time. You know what I'm saying? This is the debate show. You know what I mean? This is not a, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, let me just go at him to get exposure, you know what I'm saying, to be on trolling. You guys don't block Jamal Wright. If he's saying something in the chat that's saying, you know, that's constructive criticism, it's all fair game. You know what I'm saying? But all you've been doing, Jamal, in the chat has been cussing. That's all you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get, you know, my joint flagged because all you doing is cussing. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I make money off of ads that we do on the show sometimes. You know what I mean? You come on here and cuss, go ruin the 3-hour show we done did already. You get that? Now we can do a whole new show for you if you want to get that smoke with Black Horseman. You feel me, player?
It's funny that you don't come in my chat talking that shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like
I say, nigga, next time I go live, bro, come on my chat. I will send you a link.
There you go.
You get smoked at my house, nigga.
Yeah.
You get smoked at my house, nigga. Easy work. Easy work. Because you can't do shit with me now. I can tell how you acting in the chat. You're gonna get up here and fold.
You know what I mean? And like I said, you know, I don't have no problem, but we already went 2 hours on the show already. You know what I mean? What, I'm gonna give you a link at the ass end of the show? No, you can get the smoke for the whole show. You know what I mean? Real shit. But like I said, this is my first time ever even seeing you on here. Nobody has validated you. We don't know. You could be Joe Schmo that just want to come on here and cuss and troll the whole time.
Got 2 subs talking about
we don't know
no content
you.
up.
Who are you?
You are nobody, nigga. You're
you know
nothing.
What I'm saying? But like I said, there's guys out there that have like 0 to 1 subs that will come on here and debate. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, all you've been doing is you just been coming at Black Horseman's neck, talking about, you know, Spence the whole time. You haven't talked about anything else, just Spence. And I heard you in the chat saying that you're a diehard Spence fan. That's
Spence,
cool.
You got Spence.
That's cool.
All in his mouth.
Damn.
Faggot ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, bro. You showing everybody you a riding Spence fan, nigga. That's all you is, bro.
He says I'm not a troll. He says I'm not a troll, bro. I'm just a Errol Spence fan.
Dick rider. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
That's goodish. But yeah, like I said, man, you know, you guys, anybody, man, I don't have no problem sending out links, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, you and Black Horseman gonna, you know, you and Black Horseman gonna get it in. You know what I'm saying? Just keep coming in, man. You know what I'm saying? Just show your worth. Show that you are dedicated to keep coming on, you know, the live streams. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have no problem. I have no problem. Not the first time that I ever see some guy in the chat, I'm gonna just give him a link. Like, oh, I haven't seen you ever in my life, and oh, you want a link? I'm gonna just give you a link just like that. No, go to Boxing Egos, go to 78 Sports, go to Fanaz, and see if they give you a link. Just for, you know what I'm saying, just for the first time you ever came on their show. It's not happening, player.
Put up some work. Put some content up, bro.
Respect the game. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate the player that's playing the game. Yeah. That's how you do that. You know what I mean? Back to our televised program, though. You know how we doing it over here. It's game time, baby. But like I said, man, you know, Errol Spence, you know what I'm saying? He said, Corey Lee, cool. I'm not going after Black Horseman. He got his opinion. I got mine. All right, like I said, and you keep coming in the show, you will get a link. Mark my words, you will get a link. I have no problem with that. All right. Now, yo, Capadonna laughing, St. Cruz and laughing. Everybody laughing. And like I was saying, you guys, Errol Spence on my show, I respect him. You know what I'm saying? I think Errol Spence has, you know, he's done. I'm not gonna say he's done the most at welterweight, but he's done, you know, I had Errol Spence #1 because he beat Kell Brook, my former #1 welterweight. You know what I mean? Will I say that he was the same fighter after he fought Triple G? No. But I'm not going to take nothing from Errol Spence, but I just know what type. So what do you feel? How do you guys feel about the Errol Spence Kell Brook win? How do you guys feel about that? Can we talk about that? Can I ask you guys about that? Because I don't want to take nothing from Errol Spence, but I want to hear you guys' comments. I want to hear what you guys got to say.
Errol Spence gets full credit for beating a fighter who already got beat, coming down with a broken eye socket. But congratulations to him. He won the belt. At the end of the day, you know, your boy came back down, accepted the fight with Errol Spence. Errol Spence went out there to the UK, did what he had to do. He gets credit for that fight. He does. Somebody else.
Yeah, he definitely gets credit for that, man. What they took the dude belt, made him tap, man, made him take a knee. You know what I mean? And came home with the strap, man. What you gonna? I mean, ain't no way. You gotta give that man the credit, man. Like, you know. And Dr. Blick is right, man. What was Kell Brook winning the fight? Yeah, some of the rounds. Yeah, he's winning them pretty good. He was catching Spence with some shit in there. Some counters, man. And it was a very good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give him all the credit in the world for that one, man.
Dr. Blick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that he gets full credit for it, of course. He beat a good fight in Kell Brook. In my opinion, I feel like Kell Brook is was kind of was kind of taking the risk to fight Triple G at first, but since he went down, he had to do what he had to do. Errol Spence got the win, and I feel like people exaggerate how good Errol Spence is, saying that he's got other stuff that he can do in his arsenal, which he may probably have do it. But until I see it, man, I can only judge what I've seen of him. People say the same thing about Jared Hurd and how he's good at fighting on the back foot, and he's not just some guy that just comes forward. But until I see it against a top level opponent, that's all I can judge it off. But I would like to see how he does against the other guys. But Kell Brook win is a great win for him. You can't discredit him on that. But a lot of people put him as the number one just purely on hype, rather than the Kell Brook win. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I'm gonna put that out there.
What do you say about the Kell Brook win?
I say a lot of people put Errol Spence as the number one pound for pound just for hype and the fact that he's calling people out.
Yeah.
That's like Corey, you're probably one of the few people that put him on number one because of the
Ronald Finkley says Black Horseman's opinions are his. We can disagree. It's all good. Black Horseman TV says Thurman passes the eye test and resume agrees. What were you saying though, Dr. Blick?
No, I was just saying that you're probably one of the few people that put him there because you had Kell Brook as your number one. A lot of other people are just putting him there based on the hype and the fashion that he's beating people.
You said I was one of the only ones putting Kell Brook.
Yeah, a lot of people would have said Keith Thurman as their number one.
No, I'm talking about before Keith Thurman fought fucking Danny and you gotta understand. I know you young. I know you got a young mind. You know what I mean? I know that. You know what I mean? But we gotta backtrack, Dr.
I'm saying. No.
Come on, I'm gonna bring you along memory lane real quick. All right. Nah, I gotta do that for you. You done had soccer practice. The fucking ball to hit you dead in the middle of the head. You didn't tell us about the concussion today.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that a lot of people are not putting Errol Spence as number one because of the Kell Brook win. They're putting him at number one because of the hype that he has and the fact that he's calling people out.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's why I was asking. So, actual facts, how do you feel about the Kell Brook Errol Spence win?
I think it was a great win. You know, Kell Brook was giving it to Errol Spence though, man. Certain parts in that fight, man, I was like, damn shit, he wasn't throwing some mustard. He didn't. And Spence was taking that shit, man. But he was getting lumped up in there, man. You know, he was getting lumped up. You see a couple of replays, you see him getting that blink, you know, that little blink when you get dazed, you know.
Has he fought anybody close to the opposition of Kell Brook since Kell Brook or before or after Kell Brook?
I mean, you could argue Peterson, but I mean,
what?
Peterson is
what? Hold up.
Boom.
You know, so he's a good boxer.
So why you say Peterson and Kell Brook? You would compare them two on the same level?
No, well, boxers and movers, and you know, boxers move. But I mean, Kell Brook's a big dude, so he's a puncher too. But I mean, Peterson is a good boxer, man. They're great footwork. It's just he didn't show it in that fight with Spence.
Now I want to hear honestly, like, okay, Corey, because Kell Brook was your guy. Do you consider him a puncher?
You said, do I feel who is a puncher?
Kell Brook.
I feel like he's got some pop to him. He was a big ass welterweight though, man. That's why I'm kind of confused if he can
even strong
welterweight again.
To me, I think it's a different.
Do y'all think he can make welterweight again?
Yeah. He never really had a problem making it. He made it. He seemed like he made it come.
I think when he came down after Triple G,
they said he had the worst time making welterweight for that fucking Errol Spence fight, dog.
Yeah, he went up to 160.
They said he was at 160 with still a six pack. So that was muscle he had.
All I'm saying is this, if you look at Kell Brook.
But all I'm saying is if you got muscle in your body fat levels, because let's be honest, man, Kell Brook is one of the most conditioned athletes that I've ever seen in the welterweight division. I'm gonna be honest.
When he's fighting, though, when he's not fighting, he blows up and he's facing.
I can't. That's what I'm saying. He's not showing body pictures and all that extra shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? They cover up. I don't know. You saying that he's even any worse than what fucking Gervonta Davis is? Have you seen him lately?
He was like that for some months, like a year and a half, 2
Gervonta
years
Davis
ago.
is 170, baby.
Bro's been up to like 190 or some shit like that, man.
And he's fighting at super featherweight, baby.
I'm just saying that Kell Brook, yeah, he blows up in between fights, and when you blow up in between fights, it's gonna get to a certain point. As you get older, it's gonna be harder to cut down. So like if he was
Jamal Wright, see now Jamal Wright starting to talk with some sense now. See, we had to have that conversation with Jamal Wright, and now he's starting to talk with some sense. Now he says Kell Brook was the #1 welterweight at the time. Thurman never wanted to fight him. Thurman never called out Kell Brook. That's true. That's true. I can agree with that. Oh, look at my boy Thulani, the IBO champion, is in the building.
Shout out to
okay. Okay, we see you. Much respect, my brother, from America, South Africa. Yeah. You know, and like I said, how do you guys think that Thulani would fare with these guys? I mean, do you guys feel like Thulani? I mean, he's only got 14 fights. He's the current IBO champion of the world. 11 KOs. You know, he fought Diego Chavez, knocked him out, in 3-5 rounds. Is he ready for any of the champions yet? Or do you think he should still get a couple more fights in? Dr. Blick, let us know. Dr. Blick, you eating Cheerios? What's going on? You dropped the ball.
No. I'm here. I was just talking to the family. What were you saying?
Oh, Sir Critimus Prime is back, y'all. Watch out. But yeah, do you think the current IBO champion of the world, Thulani from South Africa, how does he fare with the other champions, and is he ready for that jump up?
Honestly, I would like to see him
live from the UK. You know, you're from the UK, so you're closer to that area.
Based on the stuff I've seen, honestly, I haven't seen too much of him. It looks like he's got quite a bit of power. But I would like to see him fight a few more people, like get his resume up, and then I wouldn't mind seeing him jumping in there. He's got a chance against the top guys. I just like to see him fight a bit. Someone like Danny Garcia would be cool.
Oh, shout out to the super chat. My bad, you guys. You guys ain't even tell me Gregory Wise snuck one in. He says Jamal can't be worse than Suleiman.
Oh yeah, and Amir Khan as well.
Shout out to the no, he talking about what? He talking about the chat. What you talking about?
Get with the fam, bro. Just give him a pass.
Oh. Shout out to Gregory White. I know what you're talking about, bro. We're gonna get that dude Jamal Wright a shot after a while, man. Like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if he keeps it up, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna, I'm gonna give him some time to, get his mind right and see if he the real deal, because there's more fighters out there than just Errol Spence. We like to debate on all types of world of boxing, you know what I'm saying? But Ronald Fleet says, I gotta check him out. How did you find Thulani? Hey, let him know about Thulani. Actual facts. You're a good person to, let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Champion. I think he won the belt a month and a half ago.
Hold on, speak up. We can't hear you. Hold on. Let me turn your volume up because we gotta hear what these drools you ready to drop. Let him know. Let him know. I turned you up on the volume. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Thulani. I mean, he won the belt. I think a month and a half ago. Corey.
Like that. He won it. He won it 2 months ago.
2 months ago, yeah, 2 months ago. And I mean, he bringing that heat, man. I think he needs a couple more fights, and then I can see him in there with a Danny, or get him in there with a Berto or somebody, work his way up, and then maybe get in there with Danny, like Blick was saying,
Do you? Yeah, I mean, with that belt that he has. Do you think that belt that he has, you think other fighters are going to want to holler at him for that belt? Or do you think if he just keeps building his name up, they're going to want to holler at him anyways?
I think keep building his name up, get some impressive knockouts, and maybe get a fight out here, showcase him right there in the Barclays or something, and get him in there.
This is another fun quote, you guys. Thulani Mbing is the only South African in the welterweight division in the top 30. All right? In the top 30 at welterweight, He's the only South African in the top 30, you guys. That's a fun fact for you guys.
Yo, Corey, he should fight Amir Khan. That'll be a great fight.
Oh,
And he probably beat Amir Khan's ass. And that'll get his name out there.
I think Thulani would sleep Amir Khan real bad, man. He got real
fight Amir Khan and fight Pacquiao. That'll be good.
Wow, I mean, do you guys think he's ready for those type of fighters with only 14 fights?
I think he can beat Amir Khan. Do you see how Amir Khan looked in his last fight?
Wow.
He got dropped by a guy that got him. Yeah, Vargas
got that power like that.
And he buzzed him as well. He buzzed him as well.
Yeah, and Vargas don't got power like Thulani. He don't.
So where would y'all rate Thulani's power? I mean, do you think he's ready for these elite guys at welterweight? I mean, he is a champion right now, but you know,
I want to see him in there with like a Berto or something, or
yeah, that'll be a good fight.
Josecito Lopez, or you know, Devin Alexander maybe. You know what I mean?
If you guys want to know, if you guys in the chat,
that would be a big fest.
If you guys want to know in the chat if you guys in the chat want to know who we're talking about, I'm gonna put his name.
That KO was brutal though.
I'll put his name.
If you go to my Instagram, Corey Lee Boxing, I got his IG you can follow, and I got his link. I got his video to where he destroyed Diego Chavez in his 7th round.
Yo, I gotta say this. If Amir Khan saw that fight, Amir Khan won't fight him.
Did Amir Khan ever fight Diego Chavez?
No. He won't fight. He won't fight. The other dude.
Tulani.
He fought Maidana.
He fought. Oh, he hit Maidana with a wicked body shot.
Shit, Dave Kirkwood. Dave Kirkwood says Spence needs to stay off the drink. He sounded pissed the other day.
He was.
Wow.
It wasn't like he sounded. He was.
Yeah.
I said he started
Gregory Wyatt says he grew balls. He has a trinket. Throw him in with the other wolves. Let him wear his balls. Wow, Gregory Wyatt. You're off the chain, yo. The underrated dog that says too fast. Give him B fighters, and then by the winner of next year, then he can fight the elite fighters. You guys, Thulani will be, he said he is scheduled to face a Velasquez, a former world champion. I think he's 40-5, Velasquez. So he will be fighting that guy next. I forgot his first name, but his last name is Velasquez. They said Thulani will be defending his IBO championship in December, you guys. So you guys got to watch out for that as well.
Is that Spanish guy?
Yeah, he's Spanish. Velasquez,
Spaniard, right?
Velasquez. Yeah, he's Spaniard. He's Spanish. Yeah, Velasquez. Yeah, Velasquez.
Yeah, that's that dude that he had that wicked knockout, right?
Yeah, yup. So he's a former world champion at a smaller weight division, but he's been at welterweight for the past 3 or 4 fights, I think. So, you know, like I said, you know, he's a former world champion.
That's a good fight. I'm gonna watch that fight.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a former world champion, and that's going to be 2 good, notable names on Thulani's record back to back. You know what I'm saying? I think they're building him up good out there in South Africa. He said they have a lot of fan support out there in South Africa. If you guys don't, before we switch subjects, just check out my interview that I did with Thulani. It's in the video, in my videos. Go check them. I did the interview yesterday, you guys. So you guys will be able to know everything you want to know about this South African champion, and you guys can go check them out. You know, Roy Jones had the IBO belt. Gennady Golovkin has the IBO belt. Anthony Joshua has the IBO belt. Chris Eubank Jr. had the IBO belt. You know, the IBO belt is known in the boxing community. I wanted to ask
Thulani if he ever sparred or, you know, fought Butul Ushuna. I think that's how you say it.
Oh, who is that?
Bartholomew Ushana.
Oh, who is that?
Ushana, something like that.
Who is that?
Him. He was the guy that was supposed to fight for the IBO belt like a few months ago, but that fight fell through.
Why is he South African?
He was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight that dude from England, from Britain. Shit, what was his name?
Yeah.
What's his name, Blake?
This dude Gregory Wyatt on another level, yo. He says, damn, dude already cherry picking at the trinket level. Shake my head, yo. Why this dude going in on a black horse? That's dude Gregory
Who's he
Wyatt.
going in on?
He said, damn, dude already cherry picking at the trinket level. Shake my head. He's
Who's he talking
about the trinket belts. He's talking about Thulani.
What?
Yeah.
Disrespect
I mean,
Tulane?
you could say it's a trinket belt, but it's a belt, man.
It's a belt, though, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
It's not a major
Come on,
section
Greg.
of
Show
body,
some
but it
respect,
will
man. This dude's,
eventually a IBO
damn.
probably will become a sanctioned body.
This be going out
It's a matter
too
of
far in the chest of time, dog.
Dave
Yeah,
Kirkwood
man.
says the IBO is the Instagram boxing organization. It's a belt for the hype jobs. Eubank Jr., Ryan Garcia will get it, etc. I mean, I think it's a better belt than that, man. I mean, I think it's a respected belt. I think it's better. I like we said yesterday, and before we switched out, like we said yesterday.
You know what, man?
I think it's a better belt than the NABF belt and all them other belts.
Look, a lot of champions. Go ahead, bro.
Real quick. The same, these are the same type of people that said this way back when the WBC came out and when the IBF came out, It's just funny,
Oh, they
like,
did say that? Oh,
These are the same things that were said way back then, back in the day in papers. That's not a real, until they became real sanctioning bodies, man. So you can say it's a trinket belt all you want, but people around the world watch IBO fights. And they pay to go to see IBO fights. So it is not a trinket belt. Yes, it is not a sanctioning body. But then again, it's not a trinket belt. So please stop disrespecting that man, all right?
Yeah, y'all gotta get off that dumb shit, bro.
Man.
Stop disrespecting this guy. I mean, Anthony Joshua's holding the IBO belt.
What the fuck do you do all day?
And
what the fuck y'all do all day? Where the fuck do you work at? You know what I'm saying? The fuck off it, man.
This man fights for a living, dog. I mean,
wow.
You got Anthony Joshua. He got the IBO belt.
Hey, yo, actually, why they be doing that though, man? I don't know,
man. I don't know.
Somebody said that's the Instagram boxing organization. Like, man, y'all niggas gotta get out that shit, bro.
Oh, why they be?
Ignorance to the game, man. That's all I can say to it, man. Ignorance to the game, man. Do your history.
Unbiased.
The same shit you talking was the same shit was talking with the WBC, the IBF, and all that. The WBO.
Yeah, when the WBO just came, and that shit was like 20 years later.
Back then.
Yeah, that shit was out. The WBO was out a long time, but it just got sanctioned though.
Listen, real quick, grow the fuck up.
Yo, so do you guys think, right now with everything being said, man, who do you guys think that should be on that Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury undercard, actual facts, Black Horseman and Dr. Blick? Who do you guys think should be on that undercard?
You got to be some great names, man, because
I mean, should they build that up? I mean, do you guys think that's a pay-per-view fight within itself? Does it do good numbers? What does it do, you guys?
Dr. Blick, what?
I said we need one time to fight on the undercard, bro.
Wow, I mean, can you elaborate? I mean, who else? I mean, can you elaborate?
No, I was just saying, like, we got to see Keith Thurman back in the ring at some point, and he said he's gonna fight before this year ends. So he should fight on that card. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, these dudes in the chat at your neck, Black Horse.
These are my fans, my nigga. These are my fans.
They don't like how you hit on. How you don't like how you're criticizing Spence. I mean,
that shit's funny as hell to me though. Like that shit is really funny to me,
bro. All of these niggas right here, bro. I'm just telling you, these are my fans, bro. They follow me.
You said they're my fans, man.
I love my fans, man. Salute to all my fans. They hate is really
they your day ones. These
niggas are dying to get on a platform with me. They want to get on a panel so they can have a conversation with me, man. They would be honored to have that. You niggas got to put in that work. See, I talk boxing, I talk real talk. Y'all niggas talk Spence. That's all y'all talk. So you can't go down the block with me, bro. Trust me. All y'all got is Spence dick tip in y'all mouth. Bro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. These niggas, all I see is pussy shit going on in the chat, nigga. That's all they doing is talking. They're gassed up. These niggas are so happy Spence enrolled today. They're so happy. So now they think that they can debate somebody. They think they're debaters now. Today.
Yo, that's what I'm saying,
They
man.
never asked for a link till today. So timing is everything. So checkmate for all you niggas.
Yeah. Dr. Blick, this shit get crazy though. But yeah, man, like I was saying though, you guys, I mean, do you guys think right now how do you feel actual facts? You got right now Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, that pay-per-view by itself? Actual facts going once, going twice. So to Dr. Blick. Dr. Blick, what I mean, right now, is that just a regular? Oh, you there?
Yo, what's up?
Oh, all right, yo, how do you feel about the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder? Is that a pay-per-view fight? Is that a pay-per-view worthy fight just by itself? Just by itself. With no other fights on it, just by itself.
I think so.
But see how long it took you to think about that, though?
I think
it wasn't like an immediate. It wasn't like an immediate reaction, like
yeah. Now
hell
I think about it. I'm like, I gotta add somebody else on it too, you know.
So who do you guys think that should be added on there? Is my question.
Add Thurman on there, man.
Well, I think you already said that.
But is Thurman enough for pay-per-view? Pay-per-view.
I don't think it's pay-per-view, bro, at all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like, who the fuck out here knows Fury like that, except for the diehard? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boxing fan.
Wait, how many times has Tank fought this year?
I was thinking about him, but I was like, this motherfucker ain't gonna make weight. He 170 right now.
They're saying Tank Davis versus Mares at 130 could possibly be going down they were saying November. Their fight is going in November too.
That guy better be cutting that weight now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's only got about 2 months. He's got about 60 days to lose about 40 to 50 pounds. Can he do it, you guys?
That's a lot of pounds, bro.
Can Gervonta Davis get to 130? What do you guys think?
By November, you saying?
By November.
Man.
You seen how big he looked Saturday, and he didn't look like he was the didn't, and the holidays coming up too. So you gotta understand.
Last Saturday when he was drinking with Spence and Easter and Broner, yeah, we remember that. And he might make the weight. You know, I gotta fuck with my fans in the chat. You know, but he might make the weight, but he gonna probably faint on the scales and shit. That nigga man ain't disciplined. He not disciplined, bro. You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, I feel like if he was to be consistent with his weight, I feel like he would make the weight comfortably. Because when he got down to in the last fight he had, he seemed like he was comfortable at that weight. He looked strong. He didn't look any drained. It's just how much weight he has to cut in such a obviously it's still quite far away, but that's a lot of weight he has to cut, man. 170, bro.
Hey, Corey Lee, bro. I don't like how them niggas was disrespecting your boy, man.
Who?
I don't really like how these niggas in the chat was disrespecting I don't give a fuck what niggas say about me. But you know what I'm saying? Your boy came in the chat, showed some love, and they trying to disrespect the IBO, saying he drink. Man, look, fuck y'all niggas, bro.
Man, like,
that shit is not cool, homie. That's disrespect.
Listen, Corey got that man to do an interview with him on his fucking channel, and then you motherfuckers in the chat talking all this trinket shit and all that.
Yeah, man. Fuck that shit, bro. That's some bitch ass shit, bro. Real talk.
That's like you trying to fucking prevent a motherfucker from making money, dude.
Yeah, I can't fuck with niggas like that, bro. Really, like I say, fuck the shit about me. I don't care, nigga. Y'all can hate all y'all want. But nigga, when you got another professional fighter in the chat
from South Africa, you know it's hard out there in South Africa, man.
Yeah, man.
This nigga working hard, he got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? So the IBO belt is going in the right direction to pass, and then he beat an opponent that's been in there with the likes of Thurman.
He beat a named opponent. That's why I respect him so much, and that's why I wanted to do the interview with him, because he did beat a named opponent, and that's not the only. He said that, and that fighter that Diego Chavez was not even the hardest fight that he fought. He said he fought a guy from the Philippines that nobody heard about that was 13-0. He said that was his hardest opponent. You know, sometimes
this motherfucker been in there with Bradley, Thurman, Brandon Rios. So he been in there with some good names.
And
he
I think
stopped
that
Diego Chavez.
I think Timothy Bradley and Diego Chavez was a
Went the
barn burner.
distance.
Yeah, that was a barn burner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Timothy Bradley stopped him, did he?
You said no. You said did Bradley stop Chavez?
Yeah, did Bradley stop Diego Chavez?
No, it went the distance. I think. Yeah, it went the distance.
You know, so Diego Chavez, in my opinion, you guys, I think he's got a really good resume. He's 26. He was 26-3 going into that fight. You know, and he went, you know, and they said, look, no, Timothy Bradley versus Diego Chavez was a split decision draw. That was a draw.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
so Diego Chavez got a draw with the future first ballot Hall of Famer. That's real shit.
Put some respect on this nigga name, dog. I mean, y'all want to talk about the belt, but it's like,
and it took Keith Thurman 10 rounds.
It was a tough fight
to KO Diego Chavez. This guy, what you say is a no-name guy from South Africa, knocked him out in 7 rounds.
Right.
Yo,
I remember that fight, nigga. That was not an easy fight for Thurman. Thurman was getting cracked with some shit in there. He had to make super adjustments, but your boy made it look easy. So I mean, y'all show some fucking respect, man. Y'all little trolling ass niggas, like, man, you know, I don't give a fuck. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about me, but when y'all got a professional fighter in here, man, and he just coming through to show love to Corey Lee, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up, sit back, show some respect. You know what I mean? Because y'all niggas can't do what the fuck he do. I guarantee you he'll rock y'all motherfucking ass. Y'all walk up on him. You know what I mean?
It's South Africa. Man, you gotta understand, South Africa is, you know, it's rough out there. Certain parts they were saying. So, you know, you just gotta be, you know what I mean. You just gotta make sure, you know, give people the same respect that you want to get. You know what I'm saying, you guys? These guys, at the end of the day, you guys, these guys are really, you know, they come from nothing. You know, like Danny Garcia said, and you know. The boxers are normally coming from the roughest parts of the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it takes a lot to be a boxer, you know what I'm saying? So when we dedicate our lives to this sport, even if you're not in the boxing ring, you know, a lot of these reporters dedicate their lives to this sport, you guys. I mean, let's be honest, man. I could be out in the bar getting drunk somewhere, but I'm out here with you guys going live, man, trying to, you know what I'm saying, give you guys some great content, man. And that's all I'm trying to do with you guys, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, just try to respect, you know, the guests that I have. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I truly think that this guy, Thulani, I think he showed me that he could be, you know, he's got the goods. You know, he's got the goods to go pretty far in the sport. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just think so. That's what I think, man. I watched the Diego Chavez highlights, and from what I've seen, he's got a great 1-2. His defense is pretty good, you know what I mean? Of course, they're gonna say the first thing they're gonna say, you can work on your defense, but you know, he never went down. I don't think he said he never been down professionally yet, and you know, he's fought in, you know, 2 or 3 undefeated guys, and you know, he's still undefeated, no draws, and he fought Diego Chavez, you guys, mind you, this guy's a seasoned veteran with championship experience. And this guy, Thulani, was only 13 professional fights and fought him. So,
and he rolled it bottom, niggas.
You know, and he's tested, so he's a clean boxer. So that's to be respected as well, you guys. So, like I said, you know, I mean, I think you guys should put a little bit more respect on, you know what I'm saying, this guy Thulani, you know what I mean? Even if you don't respect the IBO organization, this guy has a person, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, it was a kind of a bad connection. But my next interview, I will get more in depth on what he's came from, some of the trial and tribulations he's been through, because I know he's been through something, you know what I mean? And like I said, you know, they saying that, you know, sponsors are starting to come out of the woodworks now for him. He was saying when we were texting, you know, he's saying he got a whole car sponsored to him with his name on it. They put his name on it. They put his face on it, and they put like he's the champion, IBO champion on a car. So one of these big guys out there, these big investors out there in South Africa, he drives around in a sponsored car with his name on it, you guys. Now, come on, man. That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, so
I'm going to ride for that nigga, bro. I'm going to ride for a real one. You know what I mean? And like I say, man, I'm looking at, when you look at his KOs, he got 11 KOs, 6 of them will face first round knockouts, man. The motherfucker can punch, you know, 80% KO ratio. So it's like, the end of the day, man, I'm gonna put some respect on this dude. You know what I mean? Because the dude can fight. Dude can fight. And we all know that Diego Chavez is not no punk, bro. He ain't no punk. He ain't nobody to just come there to lay down, you know, or somebody who just known to just get stopped. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have some shit. You know, you gotta be having some heat. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, you know, I'm definitely promote the guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, show him some respect. You know, because a lot of you motherfuckers just turn into trolls, man. Y'all just niggas
Yeah,
need to get off that
I
dumb
think
shit.
for only have 13 fights, I think he has some pretty good accomplishments. I think he has some great accomplishments that he does not need to hold his head down about. You know, I think he's doing a lot better than a lot of you guys in the chats, man. You know, I mean, I think that this guy is destined for a really good career, man. And you know, they're pushing him a little fast, man. So we'll see what the future, goes. I want to see what the future holds for Thulani, man. But like I said, wrapping the show up, you guys. I want to thank everybody for being on the show, man. We've been going on the show for at least 2 to 3 hours, man. I want to let everybody know, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show, and thank you everybody in the chat for taking the time and being with me for these hours. You know what I'm saying? So, Golden Gloves Boxing, Dr. Blick, let everybody know where they can follow you at. Put the Cheerios down for 1 second, get back to them after, and let them know.
Man. Yo, you guys could follow me at Golden Gloves Boxing. I'm actually gonna be doing a live stream tomorrow. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna be talking boxing, talking Wilder Fury, and be talking some more Errol Spence and Sean Porter. So
I can't wait to hear what he's got to say on his own live stream, Black Horse. Actual facts. I mean, this guy might come out of the woodwork. It's like, fuck this guy, fuck that guy.
No, but yeah, check out Golden Gloves Boxing. Also, follow me on Twitter, DR_Blick, and on Instagram, DR_Blick. Thanks for having me, man.
Thank you so much, Dr. Blick. The Black Horseman, let him know, my brother.
Yeah, man, appreciate you for having me on. Shout out to all my fans that came through to show support, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all support is definitely appreciated, man. Like I said, my haters is really, really fans. So I know y'all, what I'm saying, y'all keep showing support, and what y'all don't understand, a lot of time y'all watch ours is helping the channels. So just keep watching, man. Keep tuning in, whether you hating, whether you hitting the thumbs down, whatever. As long as you here, that means you a fan, man. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. And for the ones that was talking that shit in the chat, y'all niggas don't really want to smoke with me. Y'all know how I do, bro. It's a different level up here, man. When you get in the ring, it's different. It may look a certain way from the chat room. When you get up in the ring with Black Horseman, bro, I'm telling you, nigga, you're going to get your shit smoked on the quick. But at the end of the day, man, shout out to Corey Lee. Shout out to Actual Facts. It's your boy Black Horseman, man. And I'm always going to show support. And y'all put some fucking respect on these fighters' name, man. Y'all want to talk shit about an IBO belt. A lot of you niggas, they probably got a leather belt. So, man, shut the fuck up. Put some respect on these guys' name, man. And, at the end of the day, I'm going to keep supporting the real ones, man. And I talk this boxing talk. I don't just talk one fighter talk, you know what I mean? So it's all about supporting boxing, So that means that if it's Thulani, that means if it's Thurman, if it's Porter, if it's Garcia, Spence, it's Deontay Wilder. I support a lot of different fighters, nigga, not just one guy. So y'all need to just stop deep-throating one fighter and look at the whole sport as a whole, man, and show some fucking respect. That's all I got.
All right, thank you so much, Black Horseman, man. Thank you a lot, man. We respect you a lot, man. Thank you for coming on, man, taking time out of your day. And Actual Facts, let them know, my brother.
Yeah, man. Actual Facts Boxing, Adrian Santos, man. Just like and subscribe if you want. Whatever.
All right, bro. You guys have a great day, man. Peace out, you guys. Later.
All right, peace. Salute.